Hello, back for some more PUBG action.
Good morning, guys. Good morning. This is the week number 6 of BESL Pro PUBG season. What's season 3? I always wanted to say season 2 because the PUBG started the season late.
But so for the whole BSL, it's the season 3, so...
Indeed it is. Season 3, guys. So 2 more weeks left.
Well, the last final weeks, and I think these are going to be really crucial and packed with action and all that sort of gameplay from our players down in PUBG in BSL. But what I'm really excited is about the teams that are so close, like 10 or even less points in between them. Where they're gonna end up? Even like the top 4 is unknown yet. Like the top 3, I think is.
It's more or less, yeah. It's kind of like there has to be huge games coming over from teams that are after top 3.
Yeah.
So but huge games coming over from teams like, for example, teams like your has to step up if they want to get into that top 3. They can do it. They can still do it.
They should, but they are still changing their roster in the last 2 weeks. We have like I don't understand why, but I heard some rumors that they had some in real life problems.
Crisis.
Someone disliked someone, and that's why they are where they are. And one member from Nordic Goblins Funds now is going to be playing at your.
Be stepping up for Team York.
Interesting change in roster with them, and I hope it plays true with them, and they win some more games and secure the place where they are.
Indeed, they will. But let's talk about overall standings maybe a little bit.
Well, yeah,
what happened with last week?
Yeah, we had a bit of a problem, with the standings that they didn't upload, or I don't know the technical stuff that good. But right now, as we are looking at them, they are updated and they are there. Beta Academy.
Well, Beta Academy is just running away with everybody. I was just talking last night with members of Team P9. Well, actually just one member, but that's the best member that's actually stepping up huge. Last week he stepped up huge. That's Armand. Oh. And I was talking to him and I was asking him, guys, what is your thoughts at this point? What are you thinking? It's only 2 weeks left. He told me that they're definitely looking forward to get past Team Division. Mm-hmm. That's their main goal. At this point, I kind of feel like they have given up on chasing Beta Academy. Not sure about Team Division, what they are thinking. But overall, it should be a really, really fun for us, fun for you guys to see. As we can see, obviously, Team Division on place number 2 with 195 points. So there's 57 points in difference between first and the second place. 57 points, that's a lot, guys. If you imagine you get per kill, that's 1 point. Per win, that's 10 points. And we do know that even if Beta Academy falls off at some games earlier, they will still get those kills.
Yeah.
I think we got like 2 games per whole season where Beta Academy finished on 0 kills. And one of those were second place anyway.
Yeah, and still, it's just whenever they are not performing kill-wise, as you said, they now have to secure some more positions for them. And as well, if you look down for the 4th place, we have Yor, and in the 5th place, we have Nordic Goblins there. As well, in the 6th place, we have Esipirmais eSports.
And then following 6th place, that's Agresio Botsoproto. And finishing off top 8. I'm really glad to see these guys stepping in this first, how we call it, first page of the tournament.
Yeah.
Praise the Lord, guys. From praise the Lord.
Yeah, really, really well played by them in the last week as they were in the 14 or 15 position. Not sure yet, but now they are in the 8th, so those things changed really fast, and really happy to see them there where they are. But if we turn the page to other side, we can see that in the 9th place we have the Cable Knights in the 10th.
That's my guys.
Totally Spies.
Totally Spies. They had, talking about Totally Spies, great last week for them.
Yeah, indeed. Well, unfortunately for me, they really did step up, and they had a really good week, and they are in the 10th position. But for those curious at your home, why are we so happy about Totally
Hyped. Why
Spies?
am I so hyped? And why he doesn't sound so hyped? Maybe
Yeah.
at some point we made a bet, guys. The team that finishes in the lowest place of the by the end of the season. So there's 2 more weeks left.
Yeah.
If it's Team Daro Pasole, Mr. Nobody here has to give me something great to enjoy or do.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. If it's
It
other way
sounds
around,
nasty at the first glance.
yeah,
like,
but we are gonna make
I
it
have
obviously.
to do something nice.
We are gonna make it nice and at the same time frightening.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it like that. And well, I took Team Totally Spies to be higher in the bracket. Mr. Nobody here took Team Daro Pasole to be higher in the bracket. Unfortunately for Mr. Nobody here, Team Daro Pasole is at the last place with that 51 point.
Well, but it still can change.
It can change.
Let's see. You
2
know, we
weeks.
have only 33 points in the difference from Totally Spies and Dator Paso.
8 games.
It's, you know, the saying, it's everyone's game.
Indeed.
It works here as well. You
It
know,
works.
it's still everyone's game. Everything can happen. And if Bait Academy in one game can get around 20 to 30 points,
Yeah.
then that means
They can do it as well.
why Dator Paso
Why
couldn't?
can't? Yeah, why can't other person do that?
Maybe-
But we are forgetting
maybe-
about everybody else, guys. Watching further from Totally Spies, that's the Garlic Cola. 2 teams that I'm not really happy about seeing on this page are Garlic Cola. This is one of the teams.
Yeah.
That I'm not really like I was expecting them to be in that top 8 at least.
Yeah.
And the other team is Figaro 5.
Yeah.
These guys, they have been playing for a really, really long time. I remember both of the teams from the last week. From the last week, no, but from the last season that I remember that we saw them. I was playing against them, and they were in this team that I was like, I wouldn't say they were bad or something, you know. That's why I'm expecting them to be higher. Maybe obviously the overall skill gap of the game has peaked, not peaked, but has made it so higher. Let's say like that. So the overall skill level is much higher than it used to be a year ago, obviously.
And unfortunately, for those who can't manage to step up their game, they are where they are. You know, if we had in the last season, if we had the Figaro 5 being in the top, as you said, top 6 or top 7 positions, you can see what 1 year can change in that matter. That's the PUBG, and that's why we still play it and still try to play it through. And talking about PUBG and the latest updates, I saw that you picked up the game lately a bit more than usually,
definitely,
right?
Definitely.
Then what is your, not the first expression, but what is your second one?
I
now?
like the first expressions obviously were the best ones that you're trying to get this maximum performance out of the game and you still can't do it. It's not even about the performance anymore, about the game. It just can't be about that because the game has been out for 2 years, you know. And what I'm really hoping they will be doing in future, they are moving to move public games closer to competitive level of gameplay, of everything the competitive gameplay stands all about. For example, the zones, removing red zone, removing flare guns.
Yeah.
They added it obviously, but I am the one who wants it to be removed.
Well, I tried flare gun few times, and I kind of like it, but I'm still not sure. The cars that you get from the flare guns, they won't take them away. What I think they just need to open a new queue system that you can join in, like the eSports mode.
Okay.
You know, like in some other games, you have the way to play
Just
the casual
deathmatch,
one.
casual, like CS:GO.
That,
you compare CS:GO.
Or
Then you have matchmaking, but obviously it's an esports wise.
it could work.
That I would think it will definitely work in this game because the player base is still there. Obviously, it has fallen off from the peak where it was. It was on 3 million concurrent players per 24 hours.
Yeah.
That's 3 million.
But
I don't think that's counting in Chinese.
Yeah, but like the China right now, they released a new security update at their end that they took out the PUBG Mobile from the stores. You can't play PUBG Mobile in the China anymore.
Well, you know, the PUBG at all is banned in some countries as well.
Well,
So
I know why.
I
but
think it was India, and it was Nepal.
Yeah.
That's
But-
basically banned.
But what is interesting that they are making like a different game that looks like PUBG, but when you kill someone, eliminate. Pardon me.
Eliminate.
If you eliminate someone, you salute. and you just like
Oh,
drop down.
that's something. No, that's something that I saw. Maybe they removed PUBG Mobile, but I saw a video on Reddit just a couple of days ago that they made people in PUBG, and I'm not sure in China. I don't want to be wrong. But basically, a guy that you kill from a knockdown
Eliminate.
position, he steps on his knees, salutes you,
Yeah.
and then falls off and drops the basically the loot for you.
Yeah.
That's something I saw as well.
I
but
know
think
it's
it
so
was-
bizarre. Well, us living in Europe, we can't yet understand like the whole
the
basis
whole
of it. But
why.
I can see like I can understand.
It's different mentalities. Different mentalities.
But it's
how
just why?
it's just different mentalities. That's exactly the same when you go. When you travel a lot, you go to a different country. For example, you go from Europe, you go to Dubai,
Yeah.
and then you have to know all these things. Maybe it's not allowed. For example,
Yeah.
gum on the street, stuff like that. That
Or-
should be
Or
could
being
be
a
normal.
woman,
Well,
it's just every single country works differently, I guess.
indeed it does. Well, how do you think? What is gonna be the big game changer or changes?
Oh, we are back at BSL.
We are back in BSL, not talking about anything else already.
Yeah.
If we finish up with the new update,
Yeah.
I do like the way the PUBG is kind of going. I do love the part that they have increased the loot in Erangel in a hotspots in
Yeah.
public games. What should they be doing? They should increase it even more because as more loot you increase, as small is the chance you are getting killed randomly.
Exactly. And as well, I think they have to increase the paces of the zones because
Yeah.
I hate it. That
Mid game is just dead.
It's getting like when I started playing the PUBG, I was like, oh, all right, this is all right. We have a lot of time to run around
That's
the map.
when you don't know
But
how
right
to
now,
loot,
it's
where
just-
to go. People get those things really, really
Yeah.
fast. They pick on up really, really fast.
Yeah. But
So-
after the first 1,000 games, you find yourself in a position that you want more fast action. You want to be there and just try to show off or learn the game, but it's just how it works.
Just not
yeah.
there. Just
Yeah.
not there. Well, yeah. If we come back to the guys that we are having, like already the lobby is filling up with the first teams for today. We're not really sure of full lineups, what is going on with everything, because the administrator of back scenes,
Yeah.
he's not here for today. The usual person who gives us all the information about the lineups, who's playing, who's not, he's not here. He's having a
He has a work crisis.
he has a work
so-
crisis. So we will just have a look at the lobbies, and then from looking at the lobbies here in the game, we can tell you more about the lineups that we see
Yeah.
on the first game.
Well, I think in the chat we have our lovely fan, the one and only Raimis. And
Vecais Raimis.
and he obviously wants to know, is General playing today?
General is indeed playing today. He's going to be playing all 4 games. So the lineup for Team P9 for today is General Orgasm Armand, Spyro, or Corm, as you know him before. And the last person is going to be Kivish just for this one game. And then for the 3 games, it's going to be Froggy that we saw the last week.
Yeah.
He didn't stand up really last
No,
week.
last week, yeah.
He was really quiet.
It wasn't there.
Didn't really see a lot from him. And, well, all the other guys, for example, team division, as we can see already inside the lobby, there's Alchemist, Elky, New River, and Sufit.
Yeah.
These are the guys for team division. So they have quite a lot of guys that they can swap around in between. We don't see Team Flabber, as we used to call team division at some point as well. Flabber is not there, so that's maybe a loss, I would say, because that's one of the carry players, one of the guys who's killing.
In a week time, I had one night time to play with New River and talk about his strategics and stuff in the game, to pick his brain a little bit, to understand why they are doing some plays what they shouldn't do. It's just they've been so unlucky. That's their perspective. I would say that it's a little bit to do with the skill and some decision making in the team, but otherwise than that, I think it's really they've been unlucky as well, and that's how they said, and I see where that comes from. But
Okay.
I think the PUBG is the game where the luck determines your outcome a little bit.
Well, you said you mentioned in the start of this cast that Team Yor has changed their lineup a little bit, and we can see it here as well. Well, for Team Yor, one of the guys that we saw for all the last weeks, for the week 1 to 5, we saw a player under the nickname Funds, who's playing for Nordic Goblins. Now he has switched away from Nordic Goblins, and he's going to be playing for Team Yor. The lineup for them this week, I would assume, is Rakes Estafy, Fantastic, that we have mentioned before, and Funds.
And really, really well played by Yor in whole weeks of these, that they change the rules, like they find their mistakes or some flaws in the team.
After week 2, I think they were out of top 8.
Yeah.
And as soon as Fantastic joined in,
Top
I
4.
already said straight up, picked it up, got much higher.
Yeah.
And they still are, well, they still can do, I think they can still do some damage.
Yeah, some more, yes. I hope that as well. But looks like some teams are not participating in this week. I don't see anyone from Figaro 5.
We are starting in with pretty short lineups as well. We will go through them, guys. We are only starting with 44 people.
Well,
we saw
only 13 teams.
So that's only 13 teams. Let's see who's missing. Let's go really fast.
I'm looking at the scoreboard, and I think we don't have Figaro 5. Not a single member from them is attending today. As they are in the lower side of brackets, I think they have lost. That's what you shouldn't do. Like, if you are playing the whole tournament, you know.
This is one of those things where I'm really wanting, maybe for us, for overall basically tournament. We want to do this. Let's make people pay some money for participating in the tournament.
Well,
that's how they will play.
Yeah.
That's how you keep those people playing and wanting to play more. At this point, they did play. They did pay some money in the start of the season.
Yeah.
For the participation, guys. Don't think this is free of charge. You qualify, and then obviously you have to pay some fee to participate.
Yeah.
But the small issue maybe is that the fee with the prize pool as it is right now, you still, even with the last place, you still get some money back.
I think the rule should be something like, if you are not participating in the whole school, like if you're not participating even one member from your side, you get deducted even from that little money which you get in your position.
I feel the
same.
There
should be some sort of punishment.
I feel the same way.
I heard from my production team as well that Team Ensure is not playing, Team Figaro 5, and by surprise, Aggressiva BESL Pro.
That's unfortunate. Both of these teams are. Team Ensure was Estonian, was it? Or were they Lithuanians as well?
By names, it looks Lithuanian.
Figaro 5 is definitely Figaro 5, Aggressiva, both are Lithuanian teams.
Yeah.
And then, well, Lithuanian brothers, we are sad to see that happening, but we are starting this game number 1 with 13 teams, 44 people alive, and let's get it on.
Woo! I was waiting for cheers, you know, as you are in like a stadium or somewhere, and I was waiting for that moment.
Give us some noise in the chat. Give us some noise, guys.
Well, I think all what they're gonna give us now is gonna be hashtag P9s and some other that kind of chat at the whatever they're writing in these days.
Well, we can see the plane flying over Milta, so that's a really center plane. A lot of teams can fly wherever they want because the plane is pretty much is gonna cross all over the map, going all the way to George Paul to Zharki. So this is one of the best planes you can get. The better plane, I think, is only coming from Severny or Sosnovka military base, flying over Rozhnak, Pachinki, and then going to the Severny. So this looks like this is gonna be a very quiet start. In this game.
Well, it's quiet not only because there are only 13 teams playing for now. Probably they're going to join in because it's a really early morning for some of them that live a little bit off the board from the Baltic states. But I think this flight pattern is really easy to adjust and know where everyone's going to be. Like, it's going to be the middle centric zones as well. The Primors can be taken, and the what would it called?
Jasne, or you
upper from Jasne, like Stalber. Yes,
yeah.
That's correct. And the Stalber wouldn't be taken as well. You're safe to go there if you want to. But otherwise than that, it's, as I said, a really centric side. And only Vabalis is playing for Cable Knights.
He's the only guy from Cable Knights. But all respect to him. As we just mentioned, that you want to see this... well, you want to see at least one member playing and standing up for that team.
I will remember this. Like, whenever when am I gonna see some members from Figure 5 and sure aggressive supportive? I know everything can happen in life, but then at least give us a
Yeah, give
notification
us
or
a notice
something.
that you're not playing, you know. But
Yeah,
if there are like 3 teams not playing, that something is not right.
maybe Lithuania don't have an internet today.
Maybe they have some kind of big holiday or
or
something
or what you like even for like Bait Academy, there are players playing from America because
from
they are
America.
playing tournaments there and they are participating and attending in a like Cloudtail has 2 a.m. in the morning right now, I
Probably,
think.
yeah.
Or it
That's
was someone. Yeah, I
it.
think it
It
was.
was Cloudtail, yeah. It was
Yeah,
the last week. We remember that he stopped playing
yeah,
last game because
because
he
you had to go
said,
to
yeah,
sleep.
I was too tired. It's like 5 a.m. So,
But props to
um,
those guys. Like if I would be a guy who tries to find a new team or collect some members for the team, I wouldn't pick Ensure, Figure 5 or some other those because I can see that they are not eligible and trustworthy. I would say, but
yeah.
that's just my opinion.
I mean, I'm on the same with you. I'm on the same with you.
Yeah, interesting as well. But what do you think about the school region right now?
Well, school region right now is it's my favorite team, Totally Spies. They are taking this all by themselves, and nothing really happens a lot with the teams around, and the circus really center. So it's 3 minutes in. Rotation should be really easy right now, and I mean everything can happen. Obviously, it's a 3 teams are missing, and that changes a lot. That changes so much in this game. We can see a lot of teams started with 3 people alive as well. We can see Nordic Goblin started with 3. Team G started with 3. Um, then who
But at
else?
least we have four, five, six, seven teams playing with 4 members there. Really nice to see that, as we were saying before as well. Well, we turn to the 4th minute of the game. Still, nothing changed majorly. We have a lot of
No
teams
kills.
moving around with the cars right now to the new zones or in the middle side
You
of
can
those.
almost feel like it's an early game. You know, everybody's still sleeping.
Yeah,
It seems.
yeah. And even like casting this game, it feels a bit lower energy.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
it's
Well,
just
it's kind of part of the thing that we talked about that there's only like 44 people alive. That's 20 less people than there should be.
yeah.
For 20 less, that's a lot. In these kind of competitive environments, 20 people missing from the game, that's a lot. You see, when you watch these really competitive tournaments, you see what? You see about 50 people alive by the 20th minute
Yeah.
when you watch these pro kind of scene matches, you know.
Maybe
And
the
then
next map should be Sandhawk
well,
or
we should, yeah.
Weekendy for more action for them. You know,
Not a
I think they're gonna find action as well. Well, one team's gonna survive
well,
inevitably.
whatever, you know. It's
Yeah.
almost like they have to. There's
From
no other
from
options.
now out, no on 25 minutes and the game's gonna be over and only one team's gonna be surviving this game and
Winning it.
hopefully it's gonna be someone surprising like
You know what is
Tator Pasol.
one of the issues with this, and not a lot of teams starting as well. Matt Kid crashes into the buggy, crushes himself, gets down to 20 HP. Not really even looking forward to heal. This is the play that I'm not really kinda into. In his like if they drive by
One
somebody,
pistol
yeah,
bullet
exactly. One
changes
shot from
everything.
M4 and you're gone. But okay, they are gonna
Ooh.
stop in a really nice position. It's close to the middle of the circle. Let's say a
Pretty
place
interesting.
where
Like
you
we
can
were talking
rotate
about
away.
lacking of action. Sorry, but lacking of action. But we have Katastik and Rex in the gas station. But next to them, we have already Division.
Division stop on that hill on the mountain, which was based where Team Vesipirma stopped as well. So that's a pretty, let's say, not a lot of people in the same position, but I'm not really sure. Estafy with some driving skills right here. Uh, it doesn't look that they know the division is there. I
Yeah,
would
it
assume that they
looks
doesn't.
like. Yeah. Well, I think they sneaked past them somehow.
Or maybe they do know that because look at how STP stopped. And now, yeah.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah,
sees
they
it
know,
also.
definitely. Now they know. STP's trying to land some shots onto New River, so that's already some early action, 6 minutes inside the game. So Team Your now knows where Team Division is.
And the whole team are dividing the division right now. We have over the bridge 2 of the members, and here on this side we have
So
only
those
New River and Alchemist.
those members of Team Division that are inside the Harry Potter Tower right now, they are pretty in a pretty bad spot where you can't really get out. And if these guys try to flank these positions right now, at some point getting closer to them, if the nades start
Yeah.
flying in, the Team Division is dead.
I think 2 nades can change everything, but right now the division have to push from other
Already,
side as
you
well.
can already see nades flying in the first floor. That's probably gonna be a nade if he get it
I
in.
think they missed every single one of them.
Well, it looks like okay. That's the
Oh!
nade. Fantastic, the great nade on Alchemist. Straight up runs in. They do know there's another guy on the second floor, so that's Alchemist gone, and New River should be going down at this point as well because a nice nade flying out. Maybe even get somebody. Okay, he doesn't get
Ooh,
anybody.
almost. That's the feed.
Fantastic plays a really smart play. He shoots through the door and gets this vision straight up. And now New River is a hell of a lot of problems in this.
But what is well for the New River here? He has 2 rooms
Oh.
to play around with the nades, and
Yeah,
oh, what a
Fantastic.
timing!
He's just not letting, he got down to 20 HP. So this is what I said. If they get sandwiched like this, they did everything perfect.
Yep.
Team Yor did everything perfectly. We still have from Team Division, Sufit and LQ, so that's 2 members of Team Division down really early in the game.
What a really interesting outcome of this game for now. And as well, the P9 probably is looking at the scoreboard up there and being a bit happier than before.
Well, before this fight started, not farted. Well,
Oh,
that's a misspell. That's a misspell on my part. Farted. Before this game started, fight started. Sorry,
Yes.
I'm still sleeping.
There we go.
I need one of those Red Bulls, what I wanted to say is, before this fight started, I was saying that one of the reasons why I'm not happy about 3 teams not playing, 20 people missing from this game, that's issue where there's points being taken away from teams like P9, like Division, like Bait Academy. Those are not the kills that none of the teams will get.
Yeah.
So that's 20 points already missing.
Yeah, there's 20 less points for Bait Academy from this game.
Well,
probably.
it almost feels like that.
Yeah.
And we have gotten a zone switch. Zone has gone all the way up to shooting range, and this is going to be a really nice zone. You know why? Because there's not a lot of camps where you can camp inside.
Yeah,
Not
it's
a lot
going to
of
be
buildings.
the
That's why-
outdoors.
That's what I love to see.
It's going to be outdoors all the way, as you said. And the question for you, where did Bait Academy loot? Was that a military base?
Bait Academy did, yeah. Loot military base.
All right, then the standard for them. And Rick is a really nice shot down to the blue star. Well, only one
Just
bullet
managed
connected.
to get one bullet, yeah. Not even if you would have got the headshot, they
Well,
would
but
still.
it's something.
It's something. You get that damage onto your scoreboard.
Oh yeah, later on you can show off to your lady friends that you got a lot of damage done in a BSL PUBG tournament, right?
Well, Wabalas was the only guy that we spoke about that is playing for Cable Knights.
Oh, he's already getting shot by
Armands. But
Unfortunately,
Armands was pretty far away, so no issues there. Obviously, if he goes down, that's Team Cable Knights out, and place number 13, no points there. But as we said, props to this guy for playing, even all by himself. We have
Yeah.
seen some solo warriors before already as well. Guys, we're really looking forward for.
Ooh, what a shot
Uh,
by Ruby! You saw the headshot.
I did not. Ruby managed to get a nice headshot, but while we were looking at Ruby, I was watching how LQ got shot by Funds. So that's only one
what
member.
happened?
You got knocked down by Team Yor.
Yeah.
And Sufit is going to try to get him up, but Sufit is down to 18 health as well. So it looks like Team Division might be going down to just one player. He's in a lot of trouble because he's sandwiched again in between teams of Praise the Lord and Team Yor.
What is happening? Like for the Team Division to be the first, almost like it looks like they're going to be the first team out from this game.
Might be. Sufit is a smart player. He can, he can rotate it around. It looks like he's going to try to get LQ up, and he's going to be successful in doing so. As LQ is in a pretty nice spot. None of the teams should be able to see you at this position right here. Favorite is landing some shots from high ground here, but he's in a really nice pit here. So that's 2 members still alive. But this is not the way you want to start the week.
No.
This is not the way.
Like if you start the week with a game number 1 like this, then I think the morale of the team is going to be a bit dropping down in every single second of the games upcoming, and it's just so unfortunate that they did well. Like they got a really good positions, and others are just landing shots, and Yor is smelling a more points and victory in their hands. And let's see how that
Well,
turns out for
a
them.
lot of teams has already pretty much centered themselves inside the circle. Um, as you can see, there's a lot of free spaces. There's a drop. Okay, we are flying through the map. We have 2 drops landed now, and this drop is in a pretty not a good spot, but this is an AVM at 3rd gear. If team of Team G notices it, will they?
Nah.
Because he's going onto that high ground, and if he's go a little bit more and then watches to his left, he might. No, yeah, I don't
I
think.
think they
Yeah,
don't have time to try and find it
and
as
they have to
well.
roll. But it's not
It's
really.
30 seconds.
The zone hasn't really switched anywhere to the right or to the left. Wabalas against Team Praise the Lord.
He should just lay down and don't move around.
This
So
is yeah.
unfortunate for Wobblers.
This is
Wobblers, if
too
you
much
see,
movement in this on his part.
yeah.
Let's see if they decide to come to this house. It looks like they will.
Oh no! Oh, and
But it's a
Ericus
that
drives down
the
the
position is
official.
just Wabalas. Let's see what happens with this play here. There's a full team of
Do
Praise
they
the
like? I
Lord.
still think that they don't know. Like Wobble is going to surprise someone with
But
their pens down.
you should be able to hear these steps that he was making before. Barely, but you should. Obviously, we can take in the part that there was car sounds, a lot of them.
Yeah.
Coming over, a lot of cars were coming over, and they're obviously looking at the team that is passing them right now, which is Team Dollar Pasole, all the way down next to the
But
border
where is
there.
Wobble's bike?
Oh, that's a good question.
If
Could
like
maybe aerial view, have a look. Where's Vabala's bike?
it's not there. Otherwise, like they. Oh no, it is there, but they're not checking.
Oh, Mr. Knight. Mr. Knight gets a knock and kill on Skelly, so that's one of the team Arthrops down and out.
Yeah, really interesting to see this. Like favorite now gets a shot down, shot by the Yor, almost almost a headshot. I think that was just a body shot from
Well,
the Yor team, but
There's
really good.
another members of Team Arthrops went down just now. In a lot of a trouble. Lama 27 is in a lot of a trouble because the position where he's lying right now ain't really the greatest. Cloudtail is not really even looking to heal himself up. He's just staying with that 13 health and try to get these shots through the smoke.
Oh, the SLR a really tricky weapon. I think.
Indeed, it is. I was trying it yesterday, and I said no. Give me that SKS. I'm not a fan of SLR.
So you're the SKS player.
SKS indeed.
I tried SLR again to pick it up in a hand. I don't know.
You know,
I'm not a DMR.
You know what I think
guy.
about this situation right here? That's Vabalas out. We just switched over to Team Bad Academy. Unfortunately, Vabalas got found out by Crazy. So that's Team Cable Knights out in place number 13.
Well, unfortunate for him, but Wobblers, if you hear us now, if you go to the HyperTown and land, find us.
Yeah.
I wanna shake your hand
Tell you,
for being here.
You done good. You
Yeah.
done good for your team. This is where Team Atro should be going down in place number 12 because the zone is just so ugly for them. And the
Yeah.
rotation from that, if they don't have a single car, they are not getting out from that.
The zone is not working in their favor now. Like it's already 50 seconds for the next zone to shift as well, and they already are in the blue zone and slowly ticking down their health bar.
Now we can have a look what
just-
they are gonna be thing to do, and that's just Gocha and Llama. Yep, Llama goes down from Razy's M24 shot, and Gocha at this point should just be not given it any points. I think she should just die in the zone. I think because this is no way you're getting out from this.
No.
Yeah, and Gocha's probably nope. Cloudtail finishes him off, and as I said, that's Team Athrops out in place number 12.
And that's 3 points
Oh,
for Beta Academy.
well, it looks like Team Totally Spies have found the team of Esipirmais. That's 3 against 4. Now it's 3 against 2. And let's see how this turns out. GG Veshka, prove me that you're worthy. Nice spray there, but unfortunately doesn't connect to anything. Then Matke just does return. He got some nade damage as well in this position right here. The Stealth Master pushing through. He's gonna secure this kill on GG Veshka.
Let's go. Esi pirmais.
That's a nice kill there. We can see Ziklis has been picked up by Stony Edit, but, well, let's see how long they can survive in this position. But
But
Stony
Tilt,
Edit would actually with a really nice nade on Tiltmaster.
I
That's a connection there.
just in that
Oh,
second.
and Matt get in a return with a huge nade
Oh,
with 2
yeah.
kills. So this is a full wipe for Team Totally Spies. So they are out in place number 11.
Oh, how bad.
Well, it happens, it happens.
But the garlic call just right down the hill, up the hill. I mean, are seeking out the SCP eSports. They heard the nades, they heard the shots, and I think they're gonna be fighting just in a few seconds
He's
to
gonna
each other.
meet fans in a second as well. So this is he already got some shots. He's down to 27 HP. He should be getting into some kind of cover. He's inside the zone with those 27 HP and none of the teams around. Well, he should be in a lot of trouble as well. SCP are not in a position where you want to be. That's the team of Garlic Cola here in a full 4-man lineup. Sufi's actually gone down, so that's Team Division out in 10th. Sufi's out, and none of the kills for Team Division. So
Can
that's
we double
0
check
and
that?
0. Indeed, they are.
Maybe
I'm
PUBG
very
Allies
sure.
again.
No kills.
They're out.
Nothing. They are out in place number 12. So that's 0 kills for game number 1.
Ooh, so all the points are there for grabs right now.
Well, SCP looks like it's gonna be down, going down as team number 9, as the zone is just ticking so hard. Team of Garlic Cola are just holding them. They know perfect position where they're gonna come out from, and this is just a lot of issues. Maybe they overstayed their welcome with fighting the team of. Oh, actually, no. Sorry, I was wrong. They're not going to go down. Tiltmaster might be going down in this position, while Xvolution and Mad Kid are both inside the zone. I was thinking they're actually all together in this area here.
Oh, really well shifted by them. But even Tiltmaster can get in the zone if he drives right now. There is a possibility. He has 14 seconds to do so. And breaks on a side somewhere. The P5 gets dropped down one side as well. So those are your guys getting in a backs up the Garlic Cola. And Mistress on the side finds Fantastic.
Fantastic dies out from the zone, but obviously Mistress got a knock, so that's a kill for Praise the Lord. 3 kills on Praise the Lord already. That's a lot. There's still 28 people alive, so these guys are having a really nice rotation. They got the kill on Sufi as well, so they knocked out Team Division. Lennox goes out as well.
So that means from Garlic only one standing member left for them, and he's shifting down side, and he's going to be meeting some members from the team Yor, and as well from the lower side, there's going to be SCP eSports, and Tiltmaster survives. He drove in the zone just in the last couple of ticks left for him to knock himself out.
Well, Team P9 has been really quiet this game.
And there it is. SCP gets down the Garlic Call. Last member, the Anabolinch, is out from this game.
So those are no placement points for Team Garlic Cola. They had such a good start. But it looks like Team P9 are meeting Team Nordic Goblins. Who right now, Armand's with a nice spray, but doesn't manage to get the kill. Kivish actually shoots General in the head, so gets Kivish the team damage. But General got the shot in the back of his head. Armand's managed to heal up. He's trying to rotate a little bit, and it looks like they will be falling back from this fight.
I think a little bit of bamboozle from P9, but
General
gets a kill.
Knock. Yeah, General was in an off angle. So let's see if General can follow this up. That's actually Team Beta Academy are closing in on the team of Nordic Goblins, and actually they do knock them all out.
And
so
what they gonna? Yeah.
This is General just getting that 1 kill, and 2 kills go for Beta Academy. So these guys know now that they are against Beta Academy there.
So P9 versus Beta Academy. This is the final, this is what everyone's waiting for every single game.
Doesn't look like General is aware that these guys are already on top of him.
He should be hearing them now in just the seconds now. On the side, we have Team G fighting off the
but the spray's just not there. General!
What happened?
Wow, that's a fail there. But unfortunately, well, that's unfortunate that General just failed that spray so hard. Armand is back up on his feet. Kivish and Armand are just 2 members of left. That was a kill for General to get and finish off.
In that moment, he misses every single shot, and Razy just gives him a 180 no in the head, and that's so unfortunate for them.
These are the things that you cannot just. This can't be happening at this point of the season.
Yeah, but the fight is not yet over. Armand gets knocked down as well. So only one. The Kivish is standing there. 1 versus 3 Beta Academy members. I
Well,
think
can
I
he
think
do
this is
something? Can he do at least something at this position?
I think right now is just try to survive and wait for the other teams to be knocked out.
Uh,
But
I,
somehow
you,
he shifted around them.
it looks like they are searching for him. This is the thing that looks like the team of yeah. That's at least Givish doesn't fail
Oh,
his spray. Gets at least at 1 point. He gets a couple of points for placements.
yeah.
But this is not how you want to do and
No.
start this first game of the week.
But what is interesting, while this was happening, just one or 2 seconds before, Yor gets eliminated as well in the 6th position, and in the 5th, we got P9.
P9 Kivish just got that 1 kill. That's at least something. Kivish did something.
So,
Finally.
So let's look at the damage control right now. Who we are left here?
Well, we are left with 3 members of Team G, 3 members of Team of SCP,
Yeah.
3 members of Praise the Lord, and 2 members of Bait Academy.
I think I have seen this before.
We
Something
we
like
have
this
seen
scenario.
something similar. I'm
Yeah.
really hyped to see Team of Praise the Lord with those 3 kills, very good placement. So
Mhm.
they are stepping up on this week 6 of the first game. Glad to see that.
And I think the saying comes again in handy way that it's everyone's game. You know, we have SCP with 7 kills in this particular game. And while we were looking at Bait Academy versus P9, they got 2 squads out. Like, there was 1 squad with 2 members
Yeah,
there and 1 with 3. So, but basically, they did a lot of work on this map. But
And
right
it
now,
looks
they are
like, yeah,
meeting
they are
with
meeting
Praise the Lord.
3 against 3. I really like the duel is there. And let's see who comes out on top. Mister is. Nice shot onto Tiltmaster. So Tiltmaster shouldn't be getting up at this point. He's playing it very safe. Safe and smart. And, well, looks like, yeah, Faris gets a finish off onto... How he didn't see Exvolution?
Smoke. It was the smoke.
Was it
in
the
between them.
smoke?
Yes. And now he knows that
Oh, and
he's somewhere
Ruby
there.
with a nice nade on coming on Exvolution. So that's 2 members down. Matkid gets a trade on Ruby. So that's just 1 kill going their way. Actually, nice kill nice knock onto Mysteries here.
Yes.
So that's 2 knocks coming from Matkid. He's still healing up. We can know this guy can shoot. Let's see what Matkid can do. That's 2 against 1 right now.
What is interesting, like this whole fight had been potato from both of their sides, and even now the Mad Kid gets a finish off
That's
by
the team.
for
That's
Mysteries.
Team G. Team G connected. The Bait Academy connected. So that's Team Praise the Lord out in place number 4. Unfortunate for them. A lot of teams connected onto this fight, and well, 10 kills on Team Bait Academy. They are looking for these guys from Team G. They heard these shots coming over.
Yeah.
Erica's actually got a knock onto. I think it wasn't Favorites, but it was the other member of the team. Praise the Lord.
But look at that! Like right now, we had a fight where Praise the Lord was winning, and just from nowhere, 2 other teams joined in.
You have to at this kind of when the zone is so small as it is right now. You have to,
Arta, no, Arta, what are you doing? You sprayed 30 bullets and you only connected 2 of those. No, that's
Unlucky,
not how you
unlucky.
shoot
But at
Bait
least there
Academy.
there was the range.
No.
There was the range there. What I wanted to say about the fight between Praise the Lord and the fight of SCP, when the circle is so small, you have to finish these fights very fast.
Mm-hmm.
Because people know the third party is the best thing to do, especially when you are in this disadvantage, like Team Bait Academy was. They knew it's only 2 of us. Let's do it.
Mad Kid finds the Cloudtail, finishes off as well. The Razy's down there. Will he see him as well? And so that means we have only 3 members left for the Team G and 1 member for different other teams like SCP eSports and Bait Academy. So 1 versus 1 versus 3.
Razy's playing that Scar with 6 times scope. He knows the Mad Kid should be on top of him. And, well, this should be going either way. The mask is really low, and Razy doesn't fail us. Razy with that 11 kill off the game, and he goes down to Team G, and that's it. That's game.
Yeah, and Arta finishes off the Razy, so really well played by everyone there. I think it wasn't... well, this particular map wasn't meant for the kills for everyone, but for the
placement was the way to get in this. But still, even talking about all that, we have Team G winning the game. Congrats to these guys. 7 kills, a win. Nice way to start this week. Team Bait Academy in place number 2, starting with 3 players as well. 11 kills in total. A lot of third partying.
Yeah.
General was the changer. In this situation, General should be the changer for Bait Academy not getting in here. Unfortunately, well...
And they were the team that was so confident and said that, oh, we're going to be playing for more points. And what?
Well, finishing off top 3, that's a team of SC Pirmais. A lot of kills on Madkid, actually. 7 kills on him.
Yeah.
Well played, Madkid. Finishing top 4, that's Team Praise the Lord. Happy to see these guys there with a total of 5, was it 5 kills? Count, 5 kills?
Yeah.
Indeed, 5th place goes to Team P9 with 2 kills.
Yeah. And the
But
6th.
then all of the rest are there. You can see not really a lot to mention. We know that Team Division went down really early.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for them.
But in the 6th place, we have the team Yours.
Yeah,
so
but with
that's
5
pretty
kills.
good.
5 kills?
Yeah.
So that's 5 points,
5
you know?
kills, 6th place compared to Division that got nothing. I think that's pretty good.
I would say this first game, the ending was really, really fun. Wasn't so fun to see how the stuff was turning out. In the start of the game, we only saw 44 people. By the end of the game, people started to wake up a little bit more. And as you saw, Team G winning the game.
Yeah, and even for us at the studio, we have woken up a bit more as well. We are there to be ready to cast the game number 2, 3, and 4. That was going to be upcoming just in few minutes from now. But right now, we will have a short... Oh, the standings.
Break. The standings?
Do we have the standings updated, Mr.
Mr. Studio Man?
Gem?
In behind the scenes?
We'll see.
We are going to have a look.
Boom, 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 boom,
Okay,
boom,
yeah,
boom.
we do have the standings. You will see them on your screens in a couple of seconds times, guys. And here we are with a updated standings.
Are they updated?
Are they updated? I think they are. They are.
You think?
I think they are, indeed. Because the team of P9 has gathered some points, as you can see. Division stopped on the same points they were in the start of this week. And then Beta Academy are running away. We saw 57 points. Now they are on 259.
So let's wrap this all through. We have the Beta Academy with 259 points in the first position. The second position, we have the Division with 185. In the third place, catching up, we have P9 with 177 points. And in the fourth,
You're catching up as well. You're catching up as well.
45. And starting from SC Pirmais, your time.
They are the SC Pirmais and the team of Nordic Goblins. The Nordic Goblins went out really early, but Team SC Pirmais 136 points on place number 6. Place number 5. Nordic Goblins on place number 6 with 126. And then already a bit fallen off, 26 points behind, 25 points behind, praise the Lord, but reaching that 100-point mark, call it whatever you want. Well, Aggressiva Patsuprotu. They weren't even playing on this game.
And they're still there.
They are still on place 8.
Yeah.
How does that work?
Well, because other teams didn't get that many points. And those are the Cable Knights still with 92 points. In the 9th position, Totally Spies in the 10th with 84. In the 11th position, we have Galikola with as well 84 points. So they are divided with the Totally Spies in the 10th and 11th place. In the 12th, we have Ensure with 80 points.
Well, hopefully... we will see, guys. We won't be going all the way through this.
Yeah.
We will see you guys for the next game.
Man vislielāko prieku droši vien sagādā manas sieviete, jā.
Nu, vislielāko prieku noteikti man, es gribētu teikt, ka sagādā man draudzene.
Vislielāko prieku man sagādā, man draudzene.
Dāma dzīvē ir kaut kas tāds, kas sagādā
Draudzība un mīlestība ir skaista lieta.
Jā, protams, komentēšana ar tevi ir viena lieta, bet dāma stāvēs virs tā, jā.
Dabūju jaunu darbu, vēl daudz lietas. BESLs nāk klāt, tas arī man palīdzēja. Viņi man spieda, lai es eju un to daru.
Tas varētu būt noteikti vislielākais prieks, jo tas ir tas otrs cilvēks, ja, kurš tavā dzīvē. Ja viņš tur ir, tad viņam tur ir jābūt.
Draudzība. Vispār kopumā draudzība. Saprot, kad ir tev draugi, tā kā ir apkārt, pavadāt laiku kopā.
Jā, man draudzene ir lielākais prieks manā dzīvē.
Vai es esmu līdzsvarā?
Es zinu to, ka es eju uz to. Es esmu tuvu tam.
Beidz raut man vārdus no mutes ārā.
Es gribētu teikt, ka noteikti esmu palicis vairāk līdzsvarā nekā es biju pirms vairākiem gadiem.
Tad tā rutīna bija tāda, ka skola un tad vēli vakar pie datora, un tad es jūtu, ka nebija tas līdzsvars galīgi, bet tā kā es paliku vecāks un vecāks, es sapratu, ka tas bendē man veselību. Un es vēlētos to izmainīt, un tad es pie tā sāku piedomāt.
Man liekas, ka es arī esmu ceļā uz turieni. Es varbūt vēl neesmu īsti tur līdz galam.
Es domāju, ka es esmu līdzsvarā.
Bet es esmu super pārliecināts, ka es esmu uz pareizā ceļa. Vismaz katrā ziņā dzīves kvalitāte šobrīd ir noteikti absolūti cita.
Jā, ir augsts.
Noteikti, kad es biju jaunāks, tad tajā līdzsvarā nesanāca. Varbūt vairāk gāja tā pa gaisu, jā. Tad tagad uz vecumu jau ejot, jau tie 30 gadi tuvojās, tad jāsaka, ka esmu atradis tādu ļoti labu līdzsvaru.
Welcome. Well, we are closing in on getting ready for game number 2, and I will be asking that same question I've been asking for all these weeks to Mr. Nobody here. How do you enjoy the game number 1?
Sorry. I was thinking a scenario where they're gonna be talking about teams and stuff, and you're like, "What do you think about the game?" I'm like, "What? What are we doing? Oh, we are casting. That's what." Yeah. Well, the game number 1, I think what we talked about in the game as well. The first 5 or 6 minutes were really just looting and finding cars and driving to the zone. But after that, we had a really early action between the division and the Yor, where 2 members of the division were taken out really fast.
I would maybe
no chance for them.
What was the situation how it turned out. I was maybe expecting for guys from team for other 2 guys, LQ and LQ and Sufis that were
to join
down
in.
the compound to join in from the rocks. There's this river and there's a rock cover basically behind it.
Yeah.
To join in and not let them push closer to that.
Yeah,
at least at that point you can fight back. But in a position where they were, no fighting at that point.
Let's imagine that this is the tower where they were, right? And all around here was seen by those rocks, like this region. And if you are at the rocks, why shouldn't you look there and you're like pew 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 and you shoot them down?
Of course, there is a risk and there's a chance that might be people on top of the hill behind you, but there's always a chance. But that's why it's a team game.
Yeah,
you shouldn't really. And that was a really early as well, really early fight.
Yeah,
very doubtful that any other teams, even if they would be driving past, they would be stopping and trying to join in. Because at that point, it's very early in the game.
I think we can explain the situation from division just in one sound. That's it.
All right. Well, we are we are looking at the lineups right now, guys. We still see some teams missing, but we are way more than we were on the first game already. 10 more people inside.
I think they heard us.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. We appreciate that. I think the viewers appreciate you, that you are joining in. We appreciate that. We have full lineup of Team P9.
We have more things to cast.
Spyro coming in.
Yeah.
Spyro coming in.
Yeah, the Spyro coming in for the
Mr.
P9.
X-Chris joining in for Beta Academy.
Yeah, the first game he was only
wasn't
chatting.
there. Yeah, he was only just in that Twitch chat getting on.
We see you.
We see you.
You sneaky snake.
Then we have his change in Team Division's lineup as well. The Team Flabber.
Yay!
Flabber is back. They're changing Alchemist at this point.
But still, who are we missing? Like, if we look at the teams...
Well, we are missing Figure 05. It looks like the guys have given up.
Oh, those grumpy old guys. And the Aggressive, but Suproto has no one yet.
The Aggressive, but Suproto and Team Figure 05, those teams are missing, unfortunately, guys. You won't be seeing them. So all the Lithuanians tuning in, guys, give them a shout-out. Not a good one, but give them a shout-out.
Yeah, we have the Blaze from Lietuvas and as well the Gora from the Ensure joining in just now.
These guys were in here on the first game. Happy to see you guys from Team Ensure. All the other teams as well. Team Nordic Goblins, Kalimela has joined in for the game number 2.
Look at that beautiful sight. Like, you can't see that, but we can.
Yeah, we can see. We are giving you all the information.
Yeah, we have 4 teams, 4 members in P9, in Beta Academy, in Division.
Pretty much every team.
Yeah, thank you for stopping me. I think I would call every single one.
Yeah, you would call every single team. We do have pretty much every single team with 4 members, except Team G, but they won with 3 members the last game.
Look at us. Look at us. How far we can come.
Oh, no, actually, the Ignis has joined in, so Team G is going to be with full lineup as well.
Yeah, well, from the week number 1 to the week number 6 now, Remember the first game we casted?
That was insane. It was hard.
That was interesting. Let's say how it is, and now we are just getting excited about people joining. I think that's not a good sign for us. But otherwise than that, we are happy.
We have to
see
keep
you
the
all.
excitement up. Imagine if we would be standing here like, yeah, team
Well,
6.
they
Okay.
they got a kill. Woo! I don't know. It's just and for obvious reasons as well for those at home who watches us. Not only us, but the whole stream. We remember that after the PUBG, we have the Rocket League and the Counter-Strike and the lovely hosts and the giveaways and stuff. All that jazz is just there for you to grab and to see as well. And if you are there, we are happy to see you in the chat. Type something in, like if you like content and if you follow him or watch his stream, then put some love on his side. If you know who I am,
Put some love onto this stream right here.
I'm a nobody. Then put some love there.
Nice nickname. Nice nickname, nobody.
Yeah, nicknames. Yeah, Titmaster. I heard you. I heard.
Well, I still think fart was better. While the fart was going on.
While the fart was going on and a Titmaster got knocked down.
Well, my English is on point today. And guys, well, we are starting the match in a just 1 minute time. We are pretty hyped. Miramar now, guys. No more angle.
I sometimes you sound so hyped, and I'm like, yes, you know, like a little puppy, and you're like, you're saying to the dog, we're gonna go outside, and like, yes, we're gonna go outside, and you said, we started the game number 1, like, yes. Why am I happy? what feels should I feel now?
You know, weeks before, for example, not even weeks, I would say months before, you'll be happy to get inside the game without crashing.
No, that was a year ago as well.
Still, but you know, you sit in a lobby and you are just so like, okay, guys, okay, let's wait for that game to start. And you're just sitting in the lobby and you see that little small tab with saying started matchmaking.
Yeah.
Started matchmaking.
You do some satanic
you are
rituals.
just like, okay, at this point, guys, please, silence,
with
silence.
a little
then,
candle. Oh
okay,
man, oh.
yeah, okay, we are in, all good. And well, I wasn't so unlucky, but we were playing together with Kirish, the Murloc, and I'm pretty sure that he crashed more games than he didn't in the whole season.
I think so, yeah, as well. Because there were a lot of times that we together with them, because we were talking about that, all the teams are playing with one less member every single, like, in one game, you have, like, you playing, like, General playing, Kubish playing. In the next game, Kubish is not there, but typing in the chat. The third game, Kubish is there, you are not there. Like,
well, yeah, that was how the PUBG used to work. But we are all, I think, we are in much better state right now. Lucky for us. As I can see inside the game, guys,
wait, before we talk about the game, you just said PUBG is working better. That's a bold statement. Are you
working better? It's not working as it should be. For the game, for the amount of money that.
For a moment there, I thought you were going crazy.
No. The game that is working really, really good, for example, for the game how it is, is Battlefield 5 Battle Royale. If you haven't, guys, checked it out, it's really casual. It's expensive, though. That's the issue with the game. You have to spend 60 euros to get the game.
Oh, right. I tried it. I didn't like it. I don't know.
I, for example, enjoyed it a lot, but I don't have anybody. The Battle Royale, guys, is all about that.
Not my cup of tea. But
all about that squad gameplay.
Talking about tea and...
Let's start this game number 2, boy!
Woof, woof.
So, the plane, guys, is pretty centered again. So, 2 planes, one after another. Both are really centered. So, the teams can land wherever they want. The teams can land in San Martin, El Pozo, El Azahar, everywhere.
And have a lot of farts in the game.
A lot of fights in the game. Let's be... Stop mocking me.
No, it's a toilet humor, you know?
Toilet.
Give me 1 or 2 more games and I'm going to find something else to pick on.
Probably. I'll start remembering all your stuff.
Yeah, but look at that. We have 3 members from Bait Academy dropping down in Hacienda de Patron. But why is Cloutel going alone?
A lot of people are here. You can have a look at this. How many teams are just Team G, Team
It's a rainbow.
Atrox. So a lot of teams are landing next to each other, including Totally Spies. it looks like we might have we will have an early fight here between, that's already Marks down and probably out with VSS from Zikolis. Well played, Zikolis. We are not looking at that name on top because I know why that showed up, because Marks left the game straight up. He got knocked, he just left it. Marks is so tilted that he's not even looking forward, to following up of what was happening in this game. That's, by the way, guys, I can tell you right now why you shouldn't be doing that. There's one good reason. In a lot of times where you are dead, when you spectate your teammates, you see way more stuff than you see when you are alive. So this is one of the reasons why I don't like people leaving games really, really early.
Because it's like in the CSGO, we have these positions for couches.
Coaches.
Oh
Okay, yeah, we'll sit on some couch, boy.
Yeah, well, we have those positions for them, and it's just, they analyze every single round and try to figure out what kind of money-wise where everyone is, when to take the timeout. And in this game, if you know some information about someone, or you heard something that what a headshot.
Nice headshot from Gocha. So he at least gets that 1 kill for Team Atrops. This is definitely not how you wanna go down. This Gocha is fighting against GG Veshka. GG Veshka with that. Ooh, both gets headshotted. Both of them.
Yeah, but one of those guns deals more damage when you headshot someone. Oh, when he whips out the SKS. He had it all the time.
He knows that he's all by himself. Let's see if he does something. So that's 2 members of Team Atrops down really early in the game. Just 3 minutes inside the game, and they are already down and out.
And as we were talking before, props to skills, being in the game and helping out the team, being the observer what they need.
Definitely. And, well, we have the zone as well.
Whoa.
And the zone has switched, a lot of the zone, let's say about 30% of the zone, not 25 maybe, are inside the water.
Whoa.
So this is going to be interesting where the zone shifts next. A lot of teams have to rotate, especially really, really hard rotations for Team Ensure. The guys that didn't join the first game, they have to rotate through every single team pretty much.
I want the end zone to be on those little islands. That's a massacre.
Oh, you mean
down
where
there.
the prison is?
Yes.
Prison, Los Higos.
Oh my God, if the zone's going to end there, that's like in that moment, it's just who's on the island, he wins. There's no way to shift down there.
Because, why I like this river way better than, for example, the river that we have in Erangel. This river is a bit easier to cross.
Yeah, well, you can almost jump over it,
This river and...
what a headshot from Anna Bolins to the Llama.
That's Anna Bolins.
Yeah.
Okay, well played. So that means only 1 member for Team Atrops, which is Mr. Skelly here, is alive.
Oh, and the Pulsar gets a bit more aggressive side.
He's like, don't come here. Don't come here. I'm here. Go away.
No, amigos. No.
Well, nice shot there.
Another one. Nice. Pulsar, what are you doing?
Really nice shots from Pulsar coming over. I'm just watching a Skelly driving away all by himself. He's the lone member state for team. And
Question.
Between
the Mini and the M4, the short M4 as we call it, Latvian.
You mean the sprayed M4, yeah? Or
no, the tappy one.
Oh, tappy. That's a long one.
The long
one, yeah.
Well, which one you prefer?
Mini
all or the long?
Because there is something with an M4, M4 8. It's basically M16. That's how you differ.
Yeah.
M4 is the proper weapon. M16 is the, well, if you don't have anything else to shoot with.
I'm not up to that slang, I'm calling it just the short M4 and the long one. It's how I've been calling them in CSGO, and that's why I don't want to shift.
Well, these guys are just trying to duel it out. Both are all by themselves. Anna Boss is all by himself. And what the hell is going on there?
All right, Tiltmaster. All right.
Okay, what is that?
Well, it's PUBG, man.
Oh my God, you have to love this game.
It's just.
Okay. Now it's all good. Now it's all good. Everybody's running, so it's all good. Well, a lot of teams still have to. A lot of teams still have to rotate in. I do love the position for P9 where they have positioned themselves right now.
Yeah, they are set for the whole game.
They have pretty much. If the zone doesn't go where you are wanting it to go, all the way to prison, that should be really, really good for them. not to lose this position where they are right now.
So while we're waiting for all the other teams to shift in the new zone, a question. One more for you. Do you shoot, move, or you shoot more bullets and then move? Like, what's
it depends on
your...
the situation. Depends on the situation. Where I try to use a lot of QE.
Yeah.
So that's moving
Switch
your
your
body,
head
moving
from side to side?
yeah, moving your tire, especially when you are standing at the same spot. Let's see, Gigi Veshka with a nade on Anna Bolin. And
Yeah,
that was all by himself. So that's all the team of Totally Spies just pushing down that one member of team.
Yeah, he was
Galikola.
fighting there forever. He
Yeah,
wasn't
with
leaving
Pulsford.
there. Like, they did really well. They locked
I
him
think
in that
Pulsford
house.
gave them a really good information about what's
Yeah.
going on,
Yeah.
and well, they used it.
Yeah, but back to the tactics about the... Do you... Not only the QE, but do you use the AD as well?
In some situations, definitely. In some
But
situations,
but in the CSGO more, right? Yeah.
CS:GO, you only use that.
Yeah.
I think. Imagine the CS:GO if you could peak like in PUBG.
No,
Just like
that's a
Q,
different game. That's
E,
the...
Q, E.
what is that? Rainbow Six. That's a Rainbow
Yeah,
Six.
that's Rainbow Six. Then
I don't... I know, no.
I'm happy with the CS:GO how it is.
I'm not.
You're not happy with CS:GO.
I haven't picked that game up for... No, I lie when I say that, but I haven't picked it up for years. But
Okay.
I pick it up once in a half a year just to play a bit of a dead match, and then I understand, well, I still suck at this. Well, goodbye.
Nothing has changed. And well, if we have a look around what is going on around all of the teams, still Totally Spies still have to go inside the zone. Well, this might be a massacre nearby the entrance of the zone, because as you can see, a lot of teams are choosing that way through Pecado and like next to that.
What are they still doing there? Like, you're
Um,
gonna meet the Vicious? No.
Well, team that's Ensure, who's maybe meeting, I think Fun is going to pick up Catastic, because Catastic doesn't have a car. No, he actually doesn't. He just got into it, and they are rotating inside the zone right now. They know the first zone is not really ticking so hard, so that's why they are not that, not that scared about it.
Yeah.
SCPirma is in this position right here without any buildings. Obviously, now that we have some buildings, it looks way better.
You know, imagine if the whole PUBG would be just plain ground.
Playing ground.
Just the hills and,
Yeah.
and pits, and that's it.
So random.
But looking at the top three teams, what we have, the P9 is in the middle, waiting for the new zone. We have Division on the different side of the zone.
Yeah, but
really
very
well,
empty side. Very
Yeah.
empty side.
and I think every one of them chose differently.
With the
And
zone.
how much did P9,
P9.
pay
How much
us?
did they pay us? I'm not sure. I'm gonna ask them after this game.
As knowing that they are
How
one
hard
of
do they
your
want?
favorites.
How hard do they want the zones like these to switch on them? But yeah, unfortunately for you, no prison. So probably Los Higos is not gonna end up there. It's
still
very
a
very
chance.
small. There is a chance, obviously, but it's a small one. Let's see.
Unfortunately, indeed, as you say, but not a lot of teams are in yet, even
Yeah,
in the
that
last
whole team,
circle.
we can see Team Ensure are the really far away ones. Well, Team Beta Academy has all 4 members in Chumachera. They have a really nice high ground here. Other teams like Dadro Pasola has a pretty good position as well. I wouldn't say it's bad.
Yeah.
What I like about this zone is all of these are really low high grounds. A lot of hills, a lot of stuff where you can hide, like, behind.
What I wanted to ask to chat, how you say? Chumacera? Chumacera? Kumacera?
Chumachera.
What is your opinion? What would you say?
Kumacera, what do you mean?
I don't know. Maybe the C and H makes the K. Like, in this language, you know, how familiar we are with the Los Amigos language. Nothing, right?
Well, Ericas, praise the Lord. I think Ericas hears them. They're driving like not far away from them. And both are going to be inside the zone in a couple of seconds.
But there's going to be 3 teams meeting up. Those are the Praise the Lord, as well the Ericas alone and the Garlic Cola.
Garlic Cola. Well, the Team Yor still outside the zone. Rotating in. I think Ensure are outside as well. They are taking really long rotation. Well, if they are continuing on driving this road, they might be meeting Team Division at some point as well.
I think their mindset was, let's go all around the map, and let's go where no one else is going. And then there's going to be division waiting
Well,
for
let's
them.
see if Estonia Edit actually, yeah, Estonia Edit hears these cars coming over, tries to spray them down.
Nothing?
They know that there's a big person
Nothing?
there. No hits there. But Erika's actually just run inside the tree.
Erika.
So let's see if he actually, Estonia Edit tries to just spray so hard. He hits car a lot of times.
And Mini?
No. Okay, car's already on, kind of on fire. Yeah, Erika's gets out. So this could be a kill going their way. They actually managed to get. Fortunate, he didn't get some shots. Now he gets some shots, but that's official Needhead with a turnaround on the Stony Edit. Well, this wasn't the way Stony Edit wasn't thinking he's about to go down. That's a nice help from a team. What I said, you know, Erika's knew. He said, guys, I'm in trouble. I just smashed into the tree. I need to get away. Guys drive a little bit further. Got out from the car, help him out, got a kill.
That's what we call in this game a tilter, or as you would say, titter.
Oh, couch, please.
Well, you know, a little banter between both of us, you know, and don't hurt.
Let's see if actually the thing that I just called is going to happen. If Team Division is going
You
to
called
be
it, I called it.
No, you didn't call anything. I
was even analyzing and explaining why they took. All right, let's see if the thing that content called will happen.
But if they decide to take this, well, he's lagging. At least it looks like, or maybe we are lagging. But they're trying to, yeah. Team Division are a little bit further away. The next zone has already jumped in as well. Team P9 still in a lot of like really, really good positions. And I do love what they have done here. They are split between two camps, so that's something happens. Looks like General and Kivish decide to all the way to go to one camp, because I think this is the camp where the rotation is easier if you need to go up or down.
But this way, I think that's going to be the way for the Bait Academy to go in just between those two hills. And that means the P9 is going to be meeting Bait Academy.
Oh, hits Coffeinas.
Every single game.
That's unfortunate.
That's the Baltic eSports League where we hit our teammates with car every single game. Like
knock somebody out.
Why?
This is not the time.
How
where you
hard
want to
it
do
is.
this,
Like
but...
if you don't know how to drive,
oh,
go in a public game, get a car, and just drive around.
Got some shots from Team Nordic Goblins. Nordic Goblins are in a pretty nice high ground here. But
I'm pissed.
They are, you know, looks like Team Bad Academy. Look at that rotation they have to do. It's not the best rotation that you would want to do for them.
And it has to be made between the hills, just straight down to the P9.
Not really straight down, but kind of that way, and that's the teams that we talked about. Team and Shore.
We talked.
It looks like, well, let's say both of us did.
Yes.
And actually, it looks like team of Total Spies went out, and there's the first team of team. Let me double check.
Yeah.
Yep, none of the team Total Spies members are alive, so that's Total Spies out. 14 out of 14, not the week. You are happy, I know. You are happy
and
about
taken
it.
out.
Puzzle is still alive.
And Daughter Puzzle took them out. Woo!
So you're happy about that. That's Skelly. Skelly getting a 1 kill on favorites. Skelly's all by himself, and let's see what he does in future, because there's a full team. That's Team Ensure out in place number 13 by Flabber.
They so tried. They so wanted to get in the zone, and the second they get in, they meet division.
Well, Mysteries. I think he hears Skelly's steps. Pretty sure.
Skelly.
And that should be a nice spray. Yeah.
Oh, what a headshot.
Mysteries didn't let us down as General did last game.
Yeah.
Well played by Mysteries. Nice kill, and that's Team Atrox out as well.
Maybe P9 should change their rooster a little bit. Mysteries could be the one.
Well, Armand's actually, looks like Armand's looking at that drop, which is basically dropping next to them. And he's having his team covering him.
I'm calling it now. Armand's going to die because of it.
Of the drop.
Yeah. Because he's a greedy son of a gun, you know?
Well, Grows not really the weapon in this map that is really, really usable so much as you could expect. Let's see if he actually picks it up, because he's going to pick up.
But what we were looking at just now, while you were looking at the drop, were the Yor versus Cable Knights, and they got
pretty much destroyed.
Yeah, Cable Knights got slaughtered out by them, and Yor just comes up front with 2 more kills in their pocket.
Well, team of Beta Academy, as you said, they're going straight on to Team P9. Well, looks like we will have a 3-way here, because team of Lankis, so that's Garlic Cola, are going to meet some other teams. Well, zone is pretty small already. 16 minutes in, 35 people still alive, and that's Razy from the off angle, straight off knock, and a kill as well. So let's see if team of, looks like Garlic Cola members are just going to fall back. They're not really even thinking about fighting this. They lost one member, so that's a really fast fall back.
Sneaky way by LQ. Taps one down, almost finishes.
Nice
And Evolution down as well. So that means one of their members is with the Slippery Help healing behind the hill, and Titmaster just by himself there trying to pull back the team.
Well, still three members of them alive, but it looks like Team Yor is going to meet Team Division at the minute as well. In a second, because it looks like they are aware of this happening. Nice headshot from Fons coming in on the way of LQ.
I think a bit greedy. LQ was there jumping around the hillside.
They had that height advantage, and Fons with a nice nade as well, so he finished off LQ. So
that was spot on.
Spot on, the first nade, straight up. Healing up.
Well, in this fight, if we look from ahead there, we can see that Katastic, where his team rakes and Funds as well, pushing in the New River and stuff on the side.
But some step on his left, and he actually does hear him as well. Gets Sophie's. So that's another nice kill from Funds. Rakes finishes it off, and not even healing. Nice 2 headshots to Flabber from Funds. Funds with some huge plays here, and Toflix finishes off the last member of Division. So that's Division out in 11th.
So that's not it. Like, this team just finishes off the division, but in this second we have Dator Pasala meeting the Yor. Will they fight? Will they not?
I think he just finished off New River. They knew that they knocked the whole squad out because he got the skill straight away without any knocks. So they are happy with that and rotating away.
Exactly, and the Coffeenus as well in the back. If they would fight on that line, they would meet Coffeenus as well there. But Needhead showing as well more kills on the map. Like, we have seen him performing in this game.
He saved his teammates, so now he gets Lankis down. And, well, Donkis is all by himself, just running away, but gets some shots from Nyx. Now he's inside the building and is probably going to try, to hide.
But they don't have that great a position. I mean, the Team G don't have the field to fight right now. I think they have to think about the next zones as well. And if they drag along the fight, they're going to meet the Praise the Lord. And talking about the Praise the Lord, they're going to be meeting their Lord just soon enough, because Bait Academy in the backs of them.
Looks like they will be meeting. I think I actually just saw one of the members of Praise the Lord throwing a nice nade there. And they threw some nades in return as well. This is looking Arman's actually stole a kill on Lankis.
Gives like the World War flashbacks to them.
Clote with a nice headshot on Ruby, and that's X-Chris with a kill on Crazy, and that's full. Praise the Lord out as well in team number 10. That's team number 10.
We have to talk about the bit of the Bait Academy's position. Look at that. They have one scout on top of the hill, waiting out, giving all the information and where people are, and then they just nade in 4 or 5 nades straight out, and after that they just go and clean up.
Well, last member of team Cable Knights, Kofinas, went down as well, so that's team Cable Knights out in place number 9. So we finally have teams starting to gain some points with the placements.
So that gonna happen just in a few bits. As we turn to the 20 minute of this game, we have 8 teams and 23 people alive on the map.
We're happy to see that, a lot of people. And as we mentioned, Team P9 are just having the zone falling onto them since the first one. So that's Rake's knock on Nyx, but General's trying to steal that kill. Sick one returns it on Funds. So let's see what happens with this fight of between teams of Dator Pasola and team of Jor.
Like, paper-wise, the Yor has to come on ahead. But
that's all about the position.
What I mean, SCP and eSports are in the backs of them. If they join in the fight.
Unfortunately misses his spray there. Let's see if Kutastic can return some fire.
They are good players, both of those teams, but like the sick one should miss more shots than Rexy. Well, if we look at the numbers,
If we look at overall scores, certainly, but they have to move inside the zone, because zone is already moving, and there's 3 ways right now.
And Esipirma is out there.
On the off angle as well. Kutastic doesn't really see that. He sees it now, but Esipirma is really nice shooting from Esipirma. I think that's Madkid again shows off his skill. 2 kills there going on the way of Madkid. And, well, now they know as well that they were fighting someone as well. So it looks like Sick1 actually just saw and Matkid saw him as well.
Yeah. What I wanted to say is that they didn't even give the time to breathe for the team Yor. In the moment when they heard the shots, they were running straight away, and they did. They run in, they took them out, and right now they looted the heals that they really need. But what is really interesting, SCP eSports are in the middle of two teams as well. If you look there,
it's just one team basically, because it's one of the members.
Yeah, two sides of one
team. True. That's Armads with some nice shots coming over from the camps where they were sitting, where they knock on Tilt Master and finish him off as well. Just trying to land some more shots there. That's actually Tuflix on Matkid. Spyro gets Razy knocked. So that's Team P9 just pretty much fighting every single team that you can see on this field. Team of SCP are out.
So yeah, SCP are out, and P9 again has the zone?
P9 has all of the zones in this game that they need. If they fail to win this game, I don't know. This is just their game to lose.
It's still possible, you know.
We've seen what all the stuff that have been done in throughout this whole tournament. We've seen stuff.
Oh, what happened? Like in a last game, you know, he got a bit mad, I think, of missing that crucial shot down there, and right now he's showing us the class almost not missing.
Well, this will be really interesting. How team of Beta Academy are going to rotate inside the zone, because they pretty much have to go head on onto the team of P9.
Yeah.
If P9 loses this, then you know.
But that's why they're shifting. You know, they're going on the side because they want to get the field. At least there is something to
nice
to
shot
hide
from General
behind.
coming in again on Sick1 right now. General is showing up with that M24 just without any kills. He actually got a knock on Tuflix with an M24, but that skill got stolen. And Sick1 gets stolen as well from Blue Star. So he doesn't get it. He just knocks them, and other teams finishes them off.
Donkers, do them dirty. He's been there in that shed.
Yeah, he actually, that's Razy, and Eric has just gone down. Donkers should be running out now, because I think he knows he should see the kill feed. Is he gonna play it really safe? Because this should be the time you see the kill feed, what is going on. And let's see, Donkers, what happens with this situation.
Oh, he lets them pick up each other now.
Yeah, and they are both really low. Just one shot on Razy. Look at these smokes. Oh my God.
Donkers.
We are so looking
Because in a moment when Donkers comes out, Extra is going to hear the doors open and he's going to be turning around. No.
Well, this was his moment.
Let's look at it, Donkers. He's getting out. He's going through the smokes. Oh.
Let's see how this turns out.
He hears the Extras, yeah.
Extras actually got onto the bike, but he's going to get knocked. But no!
Donkers
misses his spray!
Put the nade down! Use something!
You do something and he goes down to Blue Star. Donkers, not like this, man!
What?
Not like this!
What are you doing?
Oh my God, that's not the way you want to finish this game. But Donkers, I mean, well, it happens, unfortunately. Sorry for laughing, but I mean...
I'm casting this game and I'm getting titted.
Oh my God, Donkers. Yeah, well, all the members of team of Beta Academy survived, so that's going to be pretty much a P9 against Beta Academy in this game. If none of the couple of members from that Paso, that's Rit, 2 members of Nordic Goblins who are rotating up on this hill here. Well, let's see for the next zone. And again, it's just going all the way.
What a surprise, you know.
We,
as a Latvian team, gets the best zone. Oh, what a surprise.
General with a nice headshot on the Express. He's landing these headshots, but he can't get these finishes.
It's like a deja vu. I have heard you saying, and General with a nice headshot with M24. Well, I have heard in this game at least 4 times.
We've seen 3 headshots coming in from General.
To be fair, we haven't seen one.
We haven't seen one.
We have just saw the feed.
We just see the kill feed.
Almost.
Nice hit.
Well, it wasn't a headshot.
But still a nice hit.
I want a headshot.
So give us some more headshots, General. We are not expecting them. We are asking for them.
I still can't get over, like, Donkers. That was your moment. The Beta Academy would be out of the game. And
How do you like this? How do you like this tactics from Razy that he's doing right now?
That's the...
Oh, but he got spotted by Nafu. Nafu actually knocks him down to almost knocks him down.
That's the Heko tactics.
Just one shot, but Razy gets into the safe position where he can heal up. But they did hear Mafu's shot. Well, this will be interesting. Nice sprays coming on to
I-
the general with a knock on the Cloudtail, so Cloudtail should be going down in this position.
And
I
X-Chris moves
think
around.
I think X-Chris just went next to Rit. What? No, the Spyro actually helped out X-Chris. He killed Rit, so that's Team Dator Passault in place number 4. And X-Chris is still alive up there, is he? No, he's not. General with a huge knock. So that's only 2 members left from team of Beta Academy. But this is just the zone. How it has switched all the way to P9, every single one of them.
I'm speechless.
Well, trying to get another shot on Mr. Knight, doesn't succeed on doing so. Does it now? Mr. Knight to get some
And
damage,
Mafu
but that's
gets him.
Mafu from high ground gets a kill. Yeah, he finishes him off as well. The zone finishes him off, but Mafu gets the kill. So that's Razy all by himself, but he can still be a game changer. We know that Razy can shoot really, really well.
From the whole team of Bait Academy, Razy is the one who knows how to do 1 versus 4, 1 versus 3, and those kind of situations. I think he's going to be waiting out while the Nordic Goblins fight with the P9.
Pretty sure the team of P9 that aren't not aware where Razy is. They do know where Nordic Goblins are. And, well, let's see if Razy can actually do some damage here.
If he waits out, he's in a bag.
He see General.
But
He does see
He shouldn't
him.
shoot. He should just wait.
Well, you know, he's not in the zone. He has to move closer to them.
Yeah.
So
You just
let's
have
see
to
how
wait.
let's see how aware team of P9 are in this position. See some snake strategies here. And other teams are actually looking at them. Some Nordic Goblins are trying to land some shots here. They have split it up a lot. So that's Blue Star going down to Spyro. Nice kill. I will say kill because it's going to be a kill and that's it. That's team.
And
All of the team and that Razy knows. Razy now knows that they are all against just one.
Yeah, well,
One
in
team,
in
P9.
This, in this kind of situation, it's just 1 versus 4, and that
Well,
is
if he
the
can
P9.
get 1 kill out of P9 now, that'll be huge already. Oh, he sees them. Oh my God.
I would say
Razy.
that if he clutches it, I will eat my hat, but I don't have a hat.
I'm getting you drunk. Oh my God, what was that, Razy? What was that nade? That's not a nade you want to throw. And now I think, they notice where he is and he should be going down in a couple
I
of
think
seconds.
that was like
Yep, and you are dead, sir.
that was a firework.
I'm not sure.
Like,
what
hello,
that nade-
team.
Hello, I'm here.
I'm
Look
here.
at me. Look at me. Well, disrespect or not, the team of P9 with a win, 9 kills. The zone was huge for them. That was like zone after zone after zone.
I don't
want
want to be that guy,
But it was. We have to be
But
honest.
it
But it
was.
was insanely.
and I
for
think the
them.
only games what P9 have won in this, all of the BSL PUBG side, have been just
Well,
the ones where the zone is gifted to them. Well, I just saying.
they still shoot. They can shoot. General had
Yeah.
so many. He could have had so much more kills if all the headshots that he landed wouldn't have been stolen. Or kills secured for other teams.
Yeah.
But, okay, let's go through the standings after game number 2. So that's a team of Bait Academy finishing in 2nd place in total of
9 kills.
8 kills, sir.
Which one are you counting?
Bait Academy.
Oh, I was counting P9.
No. 9 kills on P9 already said. Bait Academy with 8 kills. 4 kills for Nordic Goblins. Stayed all the way until the end. That's Team Dator Passault with 5 kills there.
I
So,
spaced out because I was reading the name Donkers, and I was like, I know what it means. Donkey.
well, Donkers is not going to be happy with all the stuff that we showed. Team of Donkers. So those guys are Garlic Cola that went out in top 5 finishing off.
No.
Team You're Unfortunate, 5 kills. Team is out in place number 8. S Epitomize with some good kills, 3 kills there. Mad Kid, really good. But 7th place, so not really. My team, Totally Spies, again, the last ones, 14th.
I like how you rhymed a little bit, like and Dator Puzzle. Good team, good kills, good game.
Good game. But Dator Passault, they did good. 4th. Rit
Yeah,
actually could
they
have
did.
got that
I
kill
think
on
that's the-
X-Chris.
I think that's the highest rating what they have had in these whole weeks where we had the BSL, right? I don't know.
Not interested, sir. But, well,
Maybe
good games,
you
guys.
are not interested, but
Good guys,
viewers.
Good games.
Yeah,
Good
okay,
games.
yeah.
I really enjoyed this zone. None of the cities. I didn't see any cities. It was really like all around these hills and Bait Academy with all these rotations. How many times? Pretty much every single zone they had to go somewhere.
Yeah.
And they managed to do it really perfectly, pretty much.
Well, that's what they did. So that was the game number 2. Let's check in with our Gem.
Are you waiting for the scores to see
I'm
all
waiting
the
for
correct
scores.
standings after
I was
game?
just waiting for that message. We have them or we don't have them. You never know. Like after the last week, we always have to check.
Last week there was some issues, but we do have the standings.
Look
We
at
do have the standings.
Look at that. We have the Beta Academy without surprises.
Moving on forward, and just that gap is just decreasing so
Yeah,
hard.
no one cares about them. They're gonna win. Like they're gonna be the first
Pretty
place.
much they are. At
But
this
P9.
point, guys, at this point, for you to win Beta Academy, for any other teams, 2, 3, 4, to get anywhere near 4, no, you already cannot even, I think physically they cannot get anywhere close to Beta Academy. Team
Yeah.
P9 has to drop about 20 kill games, wins, and leave Beta Academy with 0 kills for it
Well,
to happen.
Anything can happen.
Can, but the percentage, let's be real, guys.
Yeah.
Let's be real. Team P9 has actually moved from third place, to second place, because the division, they are not just having this, they are just not there yet.
Yeah.
And this week they are just, we don't see them.
Well,
They
we
are just
do, but not in action.
not in a good way. We don't see them.
Yeah.
Team Division dropping down to place number 3 with 189 points. Team Yor still there with almost 40-point difference between Team Division. So that's a lot of points. SC Pirmais just 11 points behind Yor. The Nordic Goblins, praise the Lord, and Aggressio but Suproto.
Yeah. At the stream, when the hosts were here, they were joking about that. They say a lot of that word giveaway, and they even compilated. We had a compilation of that, but right now, I heard you say points at least 10 times in 1 minute, and it was like points for everyone. You
Points
want
for
points?
everyone.
Take. Everyone can get the points. So Cable Knights are in the 9th place with 93.
Totally Spies haven't gained a single point in these 2 games yet. Still at 87.
That's good.
No, depends. They have dropped down a place to 11. They were 10th starting this week. Dato Pastel, even with all this kind of good game, this last game, they are on 61 point. Slowly, but coming closer.
As they say,
Coming closer.
slowly but surely.
Today we're going to animal shelter because I lost the prediction game and I have to do a good deed. So we're gonna go there, we're gonna walk with some dogs, hopefully. We're almost there, only a few more minutes, and we're gonna be ready to bring you some cuteness. And maybe you also decide that you need to go to animal shelter like we did. We are at the moment, I think, in Čakava. We're going a bit further away. I think we're going like out of Čakava for a second there. I have never been to an animal shelter. Never, ever, 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 ever. I am saying that in the camera. I am very excited. I'm super excited finally this is happening. We are at animal shelter Mezhevajrog, right?
Not yet.
We're almost there. It's like right behind those trees. We're gonna go there. We're gonna go walk some dogs. There's some doggos there.
Those are cows.
Oh.
Dude.
Oh, now I get it. But yeah, I think we're ready to go, aren't we? We're ready to go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Talk about a long night trip, no. Don't ever wait. You kept traces of my past. Your frames are divided in my thoughts.
Here, oh my God. Some of them are so big. He chose me. The one really got mad that he did not get picked. Yes, sorry, man. Okay, viņš gan ir enerģisks. Tūlīt.
Viņš ir haskijs.
Jā.
Dienā 50 km.
Uno! Okay, so the beginning has gone off to a great start. Already went running because he has so much power, even whilst he's sitting in there. Yay! Let's go! Let's go. I think we need to run. Let's go! And you cannot stop. I'm so tired right now because he's all the time pulling me. and you like really need to, either you need to run with him, or you just, I can't let go. My suggestion to others is you definitely need to come. I at first thought that like dogs are gonna be like happy to see the human and just like run at him and like lick him and everything, but no, they're just happy to get out of the cage and just like run. Is this like a dog park? Maybe he knows these tricks. This is the dog park, look. Oh no, let's go. Oh no, let's go. Please, come on, man. We practiced so many times. I know that you're stressful, that you're on camera, but come on, dude. Oh no. Nope, 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 nope. We're not gonna get this dog to do these tricks. Here, we're gonna go through here. Let's go. Oh no, let's go. No. Oh. And come on, man. Why am I doing all the tricks and you're not doing the tricks? Uno, uno, uno. Oh. He looks so serious, but no, once you start petting him, he leans into it. Yes, yes. He's so fluffy. Like this could be such a great pillow. Not as in you take him down. No, you like he comes with you to home and you can sleep on him. It'd be so amazing. Yes, good boy, good dog, good dog. I feel like he's walking there just to get the scratches, but doesn't he realize he can ask me for the scratches? Like you see, like this. I want to know for how long this dog has been in here. Like we needed to know that. Like we needed to ask it beforehand. I was just at animal shelter Meževairog here in Čakava, like right next to Čakava. And we found out that they have more than 50 dogs here that are looking for their forever home, which is kind of cool. We walked with one dog, Uno, who has been here for 2 years. Can you imagine being here for 2 years? And there's like more dogs that have been for 2 years, but that's the most, luckily. But what we found out as well is not only do they have dogs, they have bears as well. They have the small nose bears, or how are they called in English? They have tons of animals you can come and check out, and it's just very rewarding. If you want to come here, they work from Tuesday till Sunday, from 11 till 5 o'clock every day, except for Monday. You need to probably call them beforehand, or they can come and meet you because they need to understand that you're a good person, so you can walk out the dogs. But yeah, you just need to come here and you're set. You're set. They need people to donate their time, food if they can, all kinds of dishes, blankets for the dogs. If you can, of course, you can also donate money to help them out. As already said, they have more than 50 dogs here. It takes a lot of work to all the time keep them fed, so they can walk around as well. But luckily, I heard from the owner that many people come here on weekends, more, of course, during work days as well. So that's good to know that as well. In this kind of remote place that people come and walk out the dogs. For a large dog to find a home, it's hard because so many people live in apartments. You cannot have like Husky, the one that we walked right now. He cannot live in the apartment. Once he got out of the cage, he started running like crazy, and I cannot imagine living like you have a Husky at home. You go out and he just like pulls you straight away just so he can run around. As the owner said, 30 kilometers a day, that's a lot. That's a lot. Huskies need to walk that much. Will I come here again? Yes, I definitely will, and I probably will come to this place as well because it's like so good to like walk around like all those fields. It's very open. In the city, it's a bit different, and as well in the city shelters, they're very popular and people go there all the time. And to go to a place like these, I think it's the best choice. But I will be back. The people that work here, I admire them. It's a lot of work and the noise all the time. You have to all the time hear the dogs like barking, and not only that, you all the time have to see the dogs being in the cages, like caged up, and you can't really do too much about it. As I said, they have a lot of work to do here. Bears tore down a wall, so they need to rebuild the wall as well. There's all the time stuff to do around. We saw that nothing like stops here. People are working there in the forest. People are working in back. Like it's amazing the job that they do here. What's next? Oh, V. Get ready. I need to figure out something real good. This is very rewarding, but now I need to like feel the power back because I lost, and I don't lose prediction game, and you know that. See you soon. That's it. Let's go. Hey.
So I wrote down the word punishment ?
Exactly. I wrote down the same thing. So he lost the prediction game.
Yeah.
So this was his punishment.
Yeah. So basically, for those who don't know, like during the last stream, we actually had 7 wigs available here. So like you could.
Thanks to Heku.
Yeah, thanks to me. And like we agreed originally that Envy will stream, like he will cast in a wig. And then he was like, no, like I had to wear a dress before, like I'm not ready to do it again and stuff like that. And this is the punishment that he actually got. That is a punishment, like
Yeah, I feel like he enjoyed his time there.
yeah.
And like it's an awesome thing to do. But at the same time, like we gotta appreciate that he went there, that there's a video like this, because I feel like it's awesome for people at home to see that you can do this. You can go to animal shelters, take dogs for walks. I did this like a year ago last time, and like the experience is very lovely. You want to take all of them home, but like then you realize, as MB said, like you're living in an apartment. Like how can you take care of especially like a husky or a big dog? You can't really do that.
It's torture.
It's torture for them, or like you said behind the scenes, that like, oh, you just maybe get a treadmill.
Yeah.
I remember there was this movie about I'm Legend, where he had a dog and he had a
Yeah.
treadmill, and while the owner was like running on the treadmill, the dog was running on a treadmill as well. So yeah, maybe that's a good deal for a husky or a big dog, but yeah, apartments, that's hard, especially like so many people are living in Riga and in apartments, and not a lot of people have like their homes with gardens that they can like
Yeah.
take the dogs out.
And especially if you're living in the center, because like if you're maybe living somewhere in Pursiams or like Plavniki or something like that, you have places like green places where you can at least like walk
True.
around.
We don't really have like dog parks or
In the center,
anything
not
where we
really.
can bring them.
Yeah,
Only like public parks.
public parks. Yeah, you can probably like walk around with your dogs, but you really need to care like if it makes something
course,
messy,
yeah,
you
yeah.
really need to clean it up right away.
And you need to be super careful. You can't let him go anywhere. So
Yeah,
that's a problem as
yeah.
well. Like
You
you
kind of
can't
need to
like
control. Yeah,
really
just like
release
run
him.
around like and have fun.
So yeah, they have like 50 dogs at that place, at the animal shelter called Mezhovairog near Takava.
And bears.
50 dogs and bears and like foxes and
Yeah, it's
everything.
insane.
They have a lot of things there. So
I wish I had a car so I could go there.
I would like suggest anyone, like there are a lot of animal shelters even in Riga, so you don't even have to have a car to get somewhere to take the dogs out for a walk and etc. Like right now it's a little bit more difficult because like you need to go through like a curse, not a curse, but like a I don't know, you need to
Practice.
do like a practice for like 2 hours and like listen to the theory and everything behind it
Yeah.
before you can take those dogs for a walk, but still super worth it to do so. And as MV said as well, like if you don't have the time to donate to them, you can donate like whatever you can, resources.
Maybe you have like old blankets.
Exactly, yeah.
works.
That's a great thing to donate to animal shelters in general.
Hello, guys. We are back. I hope you enjoyed the video that you saw about Mr. MV right there.
Yeah, well, that was a really interesting trip, and it opened my eyes about the animal shelters as well, because I haven't been there for ages,
Well,
and I enjoyed.
Well, we just talking in off stream with Mr. Nobody. I did the same, but I did it in the winter time.
Yeah.
It was, well, pretty much it was basically, I was doing a stream where half of the donations were going for animal shelter.
Oh, that's
in
really
total,
nice.
there
That's a whole
was,
cool idea.
I got about 500 euros just for the shelter itself.
Nice.
So we bought a lot of stuff. So a draw over there. Have a video on my channel if you want to see it.
And did you get some like? When I was there, I was looking at every single one of those dogs that was there. Like on the video, we can see like 10 maybe, but there was like 50, 60 of them. And I was
in
all
my
the time.
shelter, it was about 90 where I was.
Well, we are not comparing who has a bigger
Yeah.
something, but I mean, I had the feeling that I want to take all of them home.
Yeah, I
I
know.
don't know why. and
That's
it's
why I
just-
was like,
Ugh.
I was talking to my girlfriend. I was like, listen, like you're not coming with me because probably we'll take like a bunch of them with us together to our house. You know, I know
Indeed,
how
indeed.
emotional you are. Okay, guys, we are back with the game number 3. About second game.
We didn't do
Are
this
we-
yet.
Are we buying the zone for Team P9 again?
Yeah, I was talking with the observer with the Sly there, and he said well, if B9 gives some more shout outs to him when he starts streaming his YouTube career, then he's going to be making sure that they get another one in the pockets. But otherwise than that, who knows? Who knows?
Let's not do it 2 in a row, you know? It's probably not going to be...
It's going to be fishy.
Yeah. A lot, like really, really, really fishy.
Talking
stuff
about
going on.
Fisher's Bait Academy, still all 4 of them going to be there, hopefully.
Oh, I see somebody in the lobby.
But Cloudtail is not still there.
I see somebody in the lobby.
So who's that?
Roxy God.
So we have someone from for
Aggressive support on the 3rd game. Roxy God, welcome, sir. Welcome.
Welcome indeed, and I think you are 2 games too late. But
we'll forgive you, I guess. You at least turned up. So it's something, you know.
Yeah, that leaves only the figure of 5.
Have you seen this meme? It's something.
Something. No, that's the guy who jumps over and like.
Yeah. But yeah, we don't see Mr. Cloudtail in the game. Probably he's not gonna join it for the last game because I think at his place where he is, it's like 5 a.m. Yeah, for last 2 games, guys.
Who knows? Maybe
in
the last second.
Why do I have a feeling like this is the last game of the day?
Are you tired?
No, I slept well.
I don't know. He's not
had
tired.
Breakfast.
Like, to be fair, he's really packed with energy. And thank you to all.
Oh yeah,
lovely sponsors. Red Bull. Huh? Cheers. Yeah.
Yeah, Red Bull. If you want to sponsor me, you shoot me up. Thank
you.
You. I mean, if we continue with everything else, then we don't see Cloudtail inside the lobby. Everything else seems pretty much as we saw in the last game. The rest of the teams are with pretty much full lineups, except there's Roxy God, just playing for those couple of points for Aggressivo, but Suproto.
Oh, Kalimela is here too.
No. Kalimela is in Nordic Goblins. He's just jumping around.
Yeah, but for Nordic Goblins, they're gonna.
They're in the full lineup. They were full lineup as well last game.
Yeah.
So
Roxy's gonna be joining.
No.
What we saw on the side of the camera, we
don't see.
Yeah, we have a little monitor where we have all of the teams joining in the games, and there was just Roxy playing a trick. He joined in the Bait Academy, like, hello, I'm gonna be playing with you. Like, why not? But no, he's back. He's back to his line to Aggressive Support, and they need some points, as otherwise they're gonna slip out from the first page.
Top 8, the top 8.
And every single
that's
position.
That's why I'm not really understanding that why figure of 5 they are in the bottom part of like 14th or 15th.
Yeah.
And they are like 50 or 60 points behind.
They were still fighting for the money there. Like for the first 8 positions, they are still being paid
there, but I don't know. And guys, we are pretty much down and ready with a 56-player lobby right now. Missing pretty much the whole squad of Figure 5. No, they are all missing, and then just one member of Aggressivo Support. That's Roxy God, who decided to show up. Thanks for that. And well, Team Bait Academy are the only ones starting with a 3-man lineup. Everybody else are 4 or more.
Yeah, I will pretend that I listened. Whatever he said,
this
I'm
guy.
100%
confident.
That. Yes,
confident that I'm right.
I'm giving my thumbs up. Otherwise than that, I was just looking at this and I was thinking that
looking for yourself. How do you think? Which map do you still?
All right.
How do you think? Which map do you still prefer for yourself?
To
play.
Yesterday, I played both of them a little bit. To play, I like Miramar.
Okay.
But to cast, I like Erangel. That's so different.
Why you probably like Erangel more is because people know it better.
Yes.
The players know it better.
And it's more action that is
it
not
doesn't
chaotic.
Feel, let's say it doesn't feel as random as Miramar at some point.
Yeah.
Miramar at some actions, at some zones, stuff is going on, feels random.
Yeah, and to be fair, in Erangel, if you have played at least 1,000 or 2,000 hours in the game. Yeah, if you have played at least 1,000 hours.
1,000 hours, guys. That's like what? A month.
Then you know every single zone that's going to happen in Erangel, and you are prepared, and you know what to do. Like, if you play Face It day and day, then you're going to know what to expect from other teams and where they're going to be shifting and running around. If the zone shifts from that side, you know that they're going to be going on that hill. But in Miramar, you haven't put in that many hours. Like, not even there are teams that play Miramar on times to time, and they have only played 100 hours there.
What I'm really happy about is that all the people that are joining the lobby that we see before the game starts are inside the game. So no people are crashing out. That's what I'm
Yeah,
really
that's for the
happy
last
about.
year.
That's
hopefully.
just remembering all this stuff. And
It's
we
like a World
have-
War flashback.
Well, I almost talked about the zone in the first game of Rango. How much center can you get? This ain't the center, most centered.
Mhm.
For example, for Team P9, there will be a pretty short. I'm pretty sure they will just be jumping out somewhere near
Nice.
Ferry Pier, getting a car, and driving all the way to south of George.
That's the Midway Express to Kameshki.
This
down
is
there.
all the way, yeah. Kameshki, Stalber, Severny maybe as well, Yasnaya, Milta Power, Lipovka, Milta, obviously, military base. As you can see, a lot of people jumping out really, really early.
While you do this, I'll just. Yesterday, I had a quest. You know, you have those mini quests in the game.
Yeah.
Where you have to do something. I had a quest to jump down to the Yasnaya, and basically I landed there, and I figured out that I don't know that side of the
No
map.
idea.
I had no idea. I have landed in Yasnaya at least 2 or 3 times in my whole career, and unfortunately I got killed instantly.
Okay.
I didn't know, like the whole team just pushed me in and I was out.
Well, this is something very special and very new for Team P9.
Whoa.
I'm taking my words back. These guys decided to land all the way in Stalber and Kameshki.
If the final zone is going to be in Stalber, I'm
Oh.
calling Gaben. Oh no, wrong game.
These guys decided to give up George Paul with this kind of landing. His evolution is already knocked.
Huh?
What happened there?
You know, you should open the parachute.
It's way too early to die from a car drive by or something.
No,
like
that was from falling. Oh, the old trick with the parachute in trees. Remember that?
Was it that? Okay,
well,
might
probably.
be. Might
Roll
be.
the replay. Oh.
We don't have one.
Oh well. I'm kidding. I love you all, production team. You don't have to put those profanities down.
But zone has been shown to us, and it's really, really centered. Nothing really special has happened.
I
but
like this. Like,
why is Team Totally Spies together with Bait Academy down all the way down in?
Because they can. And
yeah, obviously they can, but why? They know that their part is school, and now it's team of Garlic Cola that's
It's
taking over
Sunday.
school now.
Sunday? Saturday. It's Saturday. Who can like they?
Well,
they
all of the south part pretty much.
But what we have here, 1 versus 1, a cheeky
let's
1
please.
versus 1 with.
Yeah, it looks like SLR, but I think it looked like Crazy had a way better weapon than
and way
his
better
enemy.
skill.
Well, no, don't be so sure about that. Well, actually, no, they both have an SLRs.
Well, that's the 1 versus 1. I'm looking forward. I hope they battle it out.
No, there's an M4 there on Crazy. So.
Cheetah! No, it's an SLR versus SLR.
Well, it looks like Crazy's not gonna even look to fight this early, and he's just rotating away to find a boat, which he's going to.
But there's no boat. You can't drive a rock.
Successful? No. He's just
What are you
checking.
doing? Oh,
Oh no, there it is. There it is. So that's Crazy, just running away. I mean, that's probably the right decision. You know, you don't want to lose this. This 1 kill ain't that in such an early game. So
I
he's
like
getting
that.
inside a boat, and Ziklas is still thinking that some point, but
Yeah.
he should hear the boat now and just understand that obviously that's the guy that he was together with him here.
You know, in this game, when we cast and we say that he should hear, and then I figured it out. Like I was watching replays and chat reactions. They don't hear. Like we as a players, we would think, like, oh, you can hear the boat, but actually the in-game members don't hear them because they are talking with the teammates and some other sounds in the game.
Course, if you have if you think from that point of view,
and it's so interesting that that's the RNG of the game or yourself.
Well, this is what I'm really interesting about. It looks like it's still in the edit, and the rest of the team, Totally Spies, are aware that the team of Bait Academy are fighting. Well, they are looting here. We know that they have been doing
can
it
take
since,
them out.
They have
It
been
can
doing it
happen.
since from whichever week. But these guys are very, very smart. Ziklas actually got a headshot, I think. He's down all the way to 16 health.
Does he have a helm?
But these guys, you know, you can see Crazy and another member of Team Praise the Lord are here. I think that's
That guy.
No, yeah, that's Favoris. And then all the way down upper, and then yellow houses, that's Ruby and Mister is there. Really good rotation here. Team G has split it up a lot. You can see 4 camps, 4 members.
Someone's gonna in the chat say like, you are 6 weeks in the BSL and you don't know every single name of every single team. Yeah, because they changed. In one game, one player is playing for the team X. In the next game, he's playing for the team Y.
Yep. Exactly, and that's why we are double checking just to make sure we are not calling the wrong names of wrong teams.
You can
for
trust,
example, if we know the Funds was playing, for example, for me, still in my mind, Funds is playing for Nordic Goblins, but in this week he's playing for Team Yor. So this is why, guys, you could hear us maybe, you know, telling these team names a little bit like slower, not really like kind of making. We definitely, for example, definitely know all the Latvians pretty much.
And
still,
maybe in the next week he's gonna, maybe in the
Mr.
next week he's gonna be playing in P9.
Yeah, exactly, and well, it is what it is.
It is what it is. The God has spoken.
Well, we see pretty much nothing right now. Not a lot of action this game.
And there it is, Roxy.
And it's just basically like, you know, it almost feels like.
You called it.
Yeah. No, not a lot of action. And straight up, Roxy gets a knock on Expolution. That's the second knock on Expolution.
It's like, oh, what should we do now? Like, can we ask for some little bit of action? Like, here you go.
Well, on a ball ends.
What happened?
Clever. So this is he just basically went to this house and tried to maybe take it and check it. That's Roxy got out. 15 out of 15. Still tilt master.
Yeah, the tilt master gets him down. And thank you for playing. That was all what she wrote.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. But fight is going on between Beta Academy and Totally Spies. Let's see if Totally Spies can put anything against the team of Beta Academy. There's 2 members down of Totally Spies. They do know that these are the guys they are against in this position right here. They are playing pretty aggressive, as you can see.
And X-Chris is already pushing and
taking
him out.
Yeah, Gigi Veshka misses his AK shot, so that's another member. And it seems like Totally Spies are gonna get knocked out. The first ones out of the game 3 as well, but yeah, they will survive because Nicholas is in this Jeep full speed away from the team of Beta Academy.
What I wanted to say is that what I see today, those shots who look like they are the easiest ones, they are the ones to be missed. We saw that for the general. We have just now how Gigi Veshka missed every single bullet.
Donkers.
Yeah, and Donkers. Like, these are the simple things which you should know how to do, but it just shows again and again
the stress is basically. I would even say that it's stress. As soon as they saw the first knock coming down the pulse, which was from X-Stress, it's like, oh my God, no, it's Beta Academy. We are, we are dead pretty much. These guys are insane.
Yeah. How do you deal with the stress? Or you don't stress?
I don't.
Yeah.
Seriously, because I remember how we were playing. We were playing some qualifier last year against some of the top Russian teams. So CIS.
Yeah, I'm calling a bull dookie. I think that you stress.
I got basically, I met some of the really I met the guys who were playing for PEL. So that's PUBG Pro League right now. There's Team 7, maybe some of the chat knows who these guys are. Krabik, Edelweiss, and I was just running against them, full force. And my team was like, "Oh, do you know who these are?" No? Do I need to know?
Yeah, I think if you don't know, in that moment, yes, it's better. I have been in the same situation, but whenever we play and my team member says, "Oh my God, we have in the lobby a
member or something."
We had the Andy Pyro in our lobby, and he's like, "Oh, we have an Andy Pyro." I'm like, who the f is he? All right, well, let me play. All right.
Okay.
I wanna play. But right now we are joining the Arte. Arte is just slowly walking around the Atorps.
Atropos.
Oh, and they spot him out. So that's gonna be Arte 1 versus 4. Will he fight? I think not. You should go away.
Well, this is not really a position where you can actually run away. That's the issue. It's actually a new member not a new member, but
Well, Arta, what are we doing?
And,
you know that every single one is watching, and you're like, "Oh, I'm gonna vault over this wall."
He had to get a better spot where he can actually get in.
He was vaulting over the wall.
But he can't get away from this position right here because he can't really run away, and they're already pushing him out. So this
Evolution gets a kill with the pan, but I think that's an execution with the pan.
That's an execution, yeah. That's not a kill execution. He got
You can't fool us.
He got knocked. And let's see what happens with this situation here. I love
Ooh, what a
Arthur's
cheeky
position.
play.
Let's see as they almost. Oh, that's not it. They're not understanding where he is. I think they're so bamboozled. What is going on here?
What the hell is happening today?
These are some weird ass stuff. You can actually see maybe.
You can see the head.
No, Ruby actually drives himself over. Okay, we are not
And
Mad Kid goes over
yeah.
Tilt Master. Okay, we don't. We are not
That's the BSL.
bothering, but Skelly actually went down. From what Skelly did went down. Actually, I think Arthur knocked Skelly. So,
And
Arthur is such a big game changer in this situation.
Ruby drives over. What is happening on there?
Let's see, they're trying.
But
to
this is
take
too
him
interesting.
out.
Like I
Yeah,
want to see how this fight ends up.
This is Arthur against 3. So let's have a look how. They managed to get Skelly up, but they were so bamboozled.
Oh, that nade from Erikas.
Erikas actually does, so some of the members are trying to come over and trying to help. That's Erikas with another knock. It's Arthur now. Lama knocks out. Let's see what Arthur actually does. He's inside the smoke. He knows he's just like moving really slowly. And is he gonna get this? Nice.
Oh, so 3 knocked
so
in the house.
Arthrop's basically just lost a one.
We have one more left. He's going back for the fight. Inways. He finds
Yeah,
the RT.
that's Waze going out, but he's going now.
No bullets there. Can he do it with M4? M24? No, he misses one.
With one hit.
He misses 2. He reloads.
He's gonna. Oh, he hears the push. He hears the push and
What?
huge
Yeah.
play
And he's
by
gonna
Mr.
get the coach as well.
Waze. Wow, Waze, the new addition to Team Atrops here. The player who's actually played for an organization in Fortnite. He's used to be a really good Fortnite player, one of the best in Latvia. This guy.
What is happening?
But this was a insane fight. Let's be honest. This
It's
was
just it's the fight that you had to look again.
This was one of the weirdest fights that
analyze
we've
it
seen.
and learn
This
from
is one
it.
of the fights that we've seen in the whole season. That was the weirdest ones that we've seen.
Bamboozle after bamboozle after bamboozle.
Well, okay, let's continue with all the rest of the game. We stuck on this fight for so long time, but it was worth to watch. Chat, if you agree, show us some love. Put some hearts in the chat.
You sounded like a rapper. you sound like some the Pitbull. You remember that guy? Sounded something similar to that.
Oh my God. Okay, the old Team P9 have made this such a long rotation. They were in Kamishki Stalbert. They rotated all around to George and then coming in through Ruins now.
Probably going to meet the SCP eSports if they go somewhere near the Ponchinki. They're going to be waiting for them as well. But while everything was happening, update is that Totally Spies are out. The last member somehow drowned. Don't ask.
All right, no idea how that happened, but
Yep.
okay. Well, Team
the-
P9 are just rolling inside right now. If they get this compound, for example, where I'm watching right now, if they check it and quickly rotate to it, for Team Athros, it's actually really good. They have both sides of this compound right here. The only game changers for them might be Team of Beta Academy, who are actually looking to get inside this compound as well. And yep,
Oh,
it's about to
no.
happen.
Oh, no.
These guys, as you can see, they're
And
not
they just
really
go
respecting. They are
full
just,
force.
What the?
Huh?
Whoa! I love this game. Seriously. I hope you saw the same stuff that we just saw, guys. X is actually down to 14 health, so that's all 3 members still alive. Xvolution knocks down Armans. They're all the way, actually, whoa, this is the
finishes
fight
off as
going
well.
on. That's P9. Armans goes down to Xvolution. So this guy from the last week just joined team Offensive Pyramids is actually showing up. And General is getting some shots as well onto him.
They are in the standstill. Let's go back to the fight with the Bait Academy. Can we get
Beta
that?
Academy, do you think they're actually going to be fighting? Because I don't think it's
That's
actually...
Beta Academy.
Hitter's
They
actually
should.
joining in this fight as well now. Well, it's kind of inside of this all stuff
Where the
that's
hell
going
did
on.
Hitters come from?
Hitters just actually came up.
He walked by. He was like, "Hello, what are you doing, boys?"
Okay, Vase looks like Vase actually heard him.
I
He's
think he
checking
can.
on him right now.
He can take out the X-Chris if he. Ooh.
Oh, there's another member of this team coming over. That's Rich.
Look at that smoke line. That's what Bait Academy made.
Oh
Look
yeah,
at
this
that.
is how
Beautiful.
this is how you get your teammates saved.
Yeah.
This is how you save your teammate, guys. Watch and learn.
So nice. Well, really well played by them. Like
Well
that
played.
shows why they are in the first position.
Exactly.
If they can do
this
stuff
is the
like
skill
that.
and this is the experience that comes over.
And maybe that car flip was by the experience as well. Who knows?
Who knows? Who knows?
And one more team joins in the battle of the. How do you call these houses? Do you have a name?
Just a compound next to school, pretty much, I would say.
Compound next to school.
Well,
So yeah,
that's how we would call it. This is one of the best sniper spots where to be, where we can see Blaze UH, or we decided to call him UH. Why? Because basically you only peek with your head out from all of these angles, and really not. If you peek, for example, from here, none really of the team sees you from here. They do see you, but it's not a really good angle to shoot at.
Can we get another shoot from the upper side? Let's look at
Just
the
how
teams
many
what we
teams?
have there. We have the team 13, the Yor on one
We
of the
have
hills
Ensure.
of the Rosnag. We have the team 9. Those are the Nordic Goblins on the side of the Watertown. We have in the middle of nowhere, and sure in the sniper nest as you
Sniper
called.
nest, yeah.
We have the Cable Knights in the little arena next to the houses at the school. We have in the school. We have there the Garlic Caller. As well, Gocha gets down the
Gocha,
Mr.
yeah.
Knight,
But
and the
that's just
Mr.
a
Knight
knock.
is from the Bait Academy in
That's
the
just
same
a knock.
houses.
He's not gonna get the finish on him. Let's say, because all these knocks, as I always say, the only stuff.
And Kalimela is driving by as well.
Oh, Kalimela, yeah, but he's not looking.
And more, we have the P9 driving as well. Is
all of
everyone
teams,
meeting up here?
You know why? Why they are driving it that way? Because this area of Pachinki, it's very, very uncomfortable to be driving here. That's why everybody's taking this route in between here, for example, here and here. Around this compound, actually, P9 is right now. So that's why Calamel did really good sting. And he got a really good house as well to be sitting in.
I think Blue Star, this is not, like, how he is surviving. He
Well,
drew through 4 teams.
But it's a long range. It's pretty long range, to shoot. Yeah, obviously, you can see the car is down to almost more than half height. Half height. What is going on in my English today?
We have the LQ killing down
Anna
and finishing the Anna Bolins as well, trying to get down Lankes as well. General gets down the Letus in that sniper nest. I think they shifted away a little bit from there.
That's a pretty long range shot there. General's trying to finish him off as well. Spyro does that from I think he was inside the building, so he managed to do it. Extras, while the Lankes was driving past him, Extras actually knocked him out from the car.
General almost gets a headshot and tries to
Lot
get
of
just the
fights.
timing for the peak, but no cigar for him. But General again with the M24. That's the gun we have seen in his hands.
Gun. And Phoenix with some drifting, and crushed inside a tree, tries to spray down the enemy. Actually succeeds in in doing pretty well.
Why is he alive?
Nice nade there, and Donkes goes down for Vicious. Vicious actually off angle. There Phoenix gets a knock on Missile and gets straight out get done by Intelio. These are the new nicknames that we have. No idea who these guys are, but they are inside the game.
Just while this massacre is happening, I just want to ask, if you drive next to a house, you drive in a tree, you are in a standstill and you are being sprayed on, how do you survive?
Well,
how bad you have to be to not shoot the car?
This was he got pretty scared, I think. But he did everything pretty much correctly. I wouldn't say he did it any bad or something.
Yes.
And Blue Star gets them the revive as well. It's actually the third party helped out a lot, which went down after that straight away.
Yeah. Well, this was the moment to not join in for the fights, but we have Yor versus Division. This is the fight of the Goliath.
LQ with maybe a huge nade. Let's see how this nade works out for him, because it looked really, really good. New River Cutastic, so that's Cutastic down. They know they have the advantage right now. Let's see what happens. That's a really close nade to the
Where are the
team
smokes? Yor.
They're not really throwing any smokes right now. LQ's playing that really, really aggressive. Yeah, that's one nade on Funds. So this might turn out really, really ugly for Team of Yor.
Yeah, and Reix is the only one alive. What a drive-by by Division. They're going to take every single one of them
Really
out.
well, that's LQ with 3 huge kills coming out. New River with the first knock on Cutastic. Full wipeout, no people lost. Well done by Division.
I think that was really well played by them to take out the Flabber from the game really early to play by 3 there. I think that's like the anchor of the team, When the Flabber is getting killed really early in the game, that's where Division is playing really good.
Now it gets really interesting. Now it gets interesting for pretty much every single team that we see around. Team Dado Pasol is still alive. I'm very happy to see that. But the interesting part is going to happen with Team of Cable Knights of Bait Academy and Team Atrox.
The whole top 3 is alive.
The whole top 3 is alive. It looks like team of P9 is gonna meet SC that's SC Pyramids,
Yeah,
correct?
that is,
Pyramids.
yes.
And well, Spyro's playing that really cautious, and I think he just saw Evolution there on top of the
Can
top of
he
the roof.
do it?
That Spyro looked behind the bush Wookie there, and Evolution. Let's see if he actually notices him. If he does, that Spyro is probably gonna go down. I think this Spyro is going to get that really.
Yeah, I think
like,
in a
safe
second
shot.
he
Yeah,
stops.
Evolution actually noticed that General, but he threw that nade. Oh yeah, he sees them. That's Kivish getting a shot. Because now he sees Spyro. He cooked that grenade really well. He's throwing it really close. Sees Spyro coming in close. Doesn't get the kill. Space going down in this compound here. Let's have a look. Well, nothing's going down. Yeah, that's Team Atrox down and out. Team of Bait Academy, still 3 members alive. They know that Ritz is there, and it looks like he's about to go down. So, because I don't see him running out from this.
No, I think Bait Academy gonna close that houses.
He gets in the car, but
and as well on the side,
gets out.
Supik finds
Okay,
the
that's
Dutton
X-Rays will
puzzle.
take kill, but no, he dies from the zone. He dies from the
Spyro,
zone,
what a
but
nade! What a nade there! We have the SC Pyramids eSports just being slaughtered by the Team P9.
while we were looking away, actually Evolution, who was on top of the roof, got knocked out by Mistuli, who's all the way down. We saw him knocked down earlier, and he got a knock on Evolution, so he helped out P9 a lot in this situation here.
I think after this, someone's gonna send a greeting card down to his side, and Calamilla got knocked down by Praise the Lord member Crazy. So that means only one is left there.
Tiltmaster is in such a lot of trouble now. 3 members of team of P9 pushing him. He's behind the smoke, kinda.
Yeah, but we are right now looking at the next versus
Next,
the division. The division is out.
Team Dr. Puzzle
got out the division. All of them, like
These
all
guys
of
are
them.
crazy. But Tiltmaster didn't manage to get a knock on anybody there. General is trying to get that off angle hit on Madkid, but Madkid is still inside the zone, behind the cover of the fence. Can General manage to land that 1 M24 shot that he's been doing all today?
Well, let's see.
But Madkid, yeah, he decides to run
Madkid's
away.
going back.
But
And-
no, let's still keep, because
But on the side of everything, we have the Bait Academy fighting those Dator Pasola guys, and they are still 2 versus
one
3 in
good
this
thing
situation.
about Dator Puzzle guys is that they have this high ground. If they can play it correctly, right, they can do some damage to Bait Academy as well.
Panicky, I have
But
the high
it looks
ground.
like they are pretty much panicking in this point. Look like how they, as soon as they lost one member, they just
Yeah.
rotate. This is what I don't like. You don't have to be scared about when you have high ground.
Just
use
fight.
it. Use it.
Because right
Obviously, these guys are really good at shooting, but still, come on.
Yeah.
When you keep running away like this, you know.
and
see-
especially when you run away and leave one of your members 1 versus 3, I think that's not so
Well,
smart of the play.
they lost the Knicks, and now it's just Sick One all by himself.
And he's trying to run away, and hopefully he will do so. And if he does, he will meet 2 more teams down the slope. Those are
Praise
Naughty
the-
Goblins
praise
together with
the
the Praise the
Lord.
Lord.
Nice 4-time spray, but General with a really long-range shot all the way from Pachinki knocks down Blue Star. Look how far was that?
He's giving the favor back, you know.
And that's Fowry just went up, and again the stolen kill, even though General knocked him off. That's Fowry's picking up this kill. It's crazy, just lying outside the house right here.
Yeah, I think Sick One, that's the wrong side of the tree you want to be. I think he has to join in this fight. He knows that they are picking him up, but he's on the wrong side of the
He's
tree.
just well, Bait Academy should be seeing him in a couple of seconds. He should be lying down at this point, I think. Just lying down in the grass. Now, don't move. Just lying down.
You're correct on that side, and somehow through trees,
Crazy
no one sees him.
This is the issue with this game, that in the long range fights there's no grass rendering in.
Yeah.
So Crazy, even though Madkid was lying down in the grass on his screen, Crazy doesn't see that grass. Crazy sees the enemy. Crazy kills him. So that's Madkid out, and Team Pyramids out in place number 6.
One would say that that's crazy how it works in this game. Unfortunately for him.
You know that's the worst part, is you have to count the distance between. Like, how far is the houses? How far the grass is rendering? How far can I be?
Well, if you want to be really good at this game, I think you should do so. But let's get back on the statistics of the game, as we have only 5 teams left, and those are Bait Academy, P9 as well, with the Praise the Lord, and
Naughty Goblins.
and Dator Pasol.
Naughty Goblins.
Yeah, Nordic Goblins and Datar Pasol. Yes, that.
5 teams. Praise the Lord.
I
Dator
was
Pasol, Nordic
looking-
Goblins, P9, and Bait Academy.
You shut off my thing. What I was looking on.
I don't know what you're looking at. I know these teams from my head already.
Missed a big shot. But as we can see, we have the P9 shifting around the hillside, and they are meeting the Bait Academy. Again, another big fight between
So they
these
met
two
in
teams.
the last game. Mr. Spyros tried to spray down. He doesn't even see. He's just trying to get this, shot through the grass. Thinking about, well, he knows about whereabouts the enemy is. Well, Nordic Goblins miss. Actually, nice nade on Knights. Nice nade there. Knights goes down, but he goes down from
And
missile.
Missouli!
So that's a stolen kill from down there.
And while all of this is happening, Razy somehow gets one more kill on the
found
favorite
sick
as
one
well,
as well.
and finishes sick one.
That's sick one team. Dator Pasol out in place number 5. That's 7 alive, 4 teams. So that's 2 members, just 1 each. That's, praise the Lord, Nordic Goblins, and 3 members of P9 and 2 members of Bait Academy.
Yeah, while these two teams are fighting as well, what a hold by Missouli down on those houses there. And General gets knocked down by Razy as well, and that's only Spyro with the Kivish
Spyro
alive.
and Kivish, yeah. 2 against 2 now. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, General's not crazy. He's just securing that kill for his team.
Everyone is taking down the kills away from the Bait Academy. No one is giving them
And
those.
the same that goes with P9. P9 knocks something, somebody else steals it. Secures it. Well, I love to say steals it. But this is gonna be a massacre. This can go either way, because nobody's safe in this position right here.
Like even through the smoke, someone already tagged the Razy. He has to heal again. So there's gonna be just a really quick death, I think, for the Bait Academy. Missouli gets down to Kivish, so that's only Spyro alive for the P9. So that's 2 versus 1 versus 1 versus 1.
Misouli's position from that house has been huge. He
Yes.
has been landing so many shots, dealing all
And
that
P9
damage.
is out.
And P9 is out in place number 4. As I said, this can go either way. I want to see this guy. I want to see some more of this guy, because it seems like he's on point with his shots.
He has to do a bit more yet, because we have 3 teams left, and those are the Bait Academy with 2 members alive. That on that hill slope as well. The praise the Lord maybe member Crazy alive at the rock side,
He's at
and
rock, yeah.
Missouli holding that house.
So he doesn't really see that that rock there. He doesn't have an angle on it, but he can make nice nade
What
from
a
X.
juicy nade by X-Chris.
Nade, and just finishing that kill off. And well, by everything, it looks like this might be the game for Bait Academy.
I think the Bait Academy can't push him in that house, and as they know, they are 2 versus 1, and it's just if Missouli can land a headshot with that M24, it can change everything.
If he can get one shot, definitely. The house is the best cover. You cannot shoot through it, but as you can see, there's a lot of trees between of team of Bait Academy.
Can we do
Bait Academy.
Can we do the nade check for the Bait Academy? Do they have
nade
nades?
check. Let's have a look. And no nades on Razy.
Mhm.
And maybe you got some extras. No nades on extras as well.
Ooh, so
So
the
no
best bet would be for the
But
Missouli
there
to
are
stay in the
2
house.
nades on Missouli. 2
Yeah.
nades on him. He doesn't obviously know that we do what we know. But let's see. Let's see how this turns out.
I think he's a bit shaking. His hands are slippery. Can he land the headshot down there? No, X-Chris lives another day.
Extras does know where he's speaking, so if he gets a nice...
Oh,
he does!
yes, Missouli!
Nice shot from Missouli comes in. Now he knows where the second guy is as well. So this should be 1 versus 1. Maybe trying to finish him off.
In this situation, what do you do?
I would be checking a Razy. I wouldn't be trying to get this X-Chris kill. Even though he tried to throw this nade
Yeah, but
really
X-Chris
far.
is giving him the information.
He
really
can't.
smart play.
He can't give it information because he's behind the rock.
No, he went up the rock.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay,
And now,
that.
yeah, you see?
Yeah. Now he actually saw that. Now maybe he's sort of trying to finish it off. No, he does try. He took some damage, I think, from nades. Or maybe that wasn't the first knock of S-Chris.
Can he see that pixel? I think he saw the Razy. I'm not sure.
Razy with those
And the
6
nade
kills.
goes down there, but he thinks he's a bit closer than he actually is.
Well, the zone is gonna shrink in a second. So this is all skill. All skill, baby.
But props to Missouli to utilize what he had left with the
He
nades
used
there.
that house
Ooh,
so
a
well.
little tag to the Razy.
He's speaking the other side, so
That's the time. That's the timing. What
just
can
those
shift this game?
timings. Look at them. This is insane.
I think our producer is ready to shift to one person to another.
Well, Misouli's there. He still thinks that guy's at the tree. So, but Razy has actually pushed closer.
What a
so
shift
much
by
closer.
him.
He used that smoke. Actually, it was Misuli's smoke that they used, and Misuli thinks he's still behind that 3. He should understand it in a second that he's not. Yes, he switched to red dot, so let's see who comes up top on this situation. What do you think?
I want Misuli. I want the Nordic Goblins to get this one.
Well, the zone is
It's only because the Bait
shortly.
Academy have the points for them. You know, they don't need.
Let's see. You know, an underdog winning this. Oh, that's a. Did he hear anything at all?
No,
Crazy?
he didn't tag.
No, that's basically pretty much all of the health is the same, pretty much.
The zone slowly coming in.
Razy,
Only
Razy's
1 minute
trying
and
to
30 seconds
push
for them to
the
fight.
Left. He's checking. And
And
there we go,
a headshot by Razy.
Headshot. This is one of those things when you have the situation like this, 1 against 1, you don't know until the last second who's about to go down.
What a way for
Where's
them.
your pen, sir?
it dropped a bit.
You got too excited.
I
but
was
well done.
excited.
Well done, Bait Academy, with just playing with 3 people, without Cloudtail, Razy with 7 kills, Extras with 6, and Mr. Nice with that 1 kill, so that's 14 kills. Just play with 3 of them and winning the game.
Yeah, well, really, really well played by them. And that Misuli headshot, that was so juicy
Misuli
down to
was
the extras.
basically from that one angle, from that one house, he made such a huge difference for every other team, that especially for P9.
Yeah.
He just made it happen for...
In one way, he helped them in before when they were fighting in Ponchinki side, and then he moved back, and then slaughtered the P9.
Then the Nordic Goblins in the 2nd place with 5 kills in total. Then praise the Lord, the Crazy stayed all the way until the end. Dropped down by Xtra's nade with 4 kills. That's P9 with just 3 kills only. Felt more. We saw them on the kill feed, and it felt like they're killing.
Because that's what we talked before. They
Kill
knocked
secure.
every single one, and others just secured them for themselves.
Lovely Dator Puzzle finishing up top 5 with the 3 kills.
Another top 5 game for them.
I mean, these guys are getting closer to Totally Spies, so everything can happen, as you saw. Totally Spies went out drowning, we saw them. And then top 6, AC Pyramid with 5 kills there. And then pretty much everything else we see going.
And by surprises, the biggest surprises of this game were that a lot of teams got eliminated really early. Yes,
eliminated pretty early. Division got eliminated pretty early by Dator Pasal.
Yeah, and in really bad positions.
That's the funny part, you know.
Yeah.
When Division gets defeated
boggles
by
my mind.
Dator Pasal, there you know something's not right.
Well, don't say that.
I mean, you know, I know these guys. I've played with pretty much all of them together.
Yeah.
And that's what that's how I'm looking at it, you know? That's how I'm looking at it.
But look at the positive side of all of that. If you are a member of that Torpasol and you get a knock of that,
I would be hyped as hell.
You're like, hey mother, I got a kill in VSL.
Look at the chat now going on where the Team Division is getting knocked out by Team Dator Pasale. But well done, guys. Well done. Props to you. And well, Game 3 was really, really good. I enjoyed it a lot.
There were so many moments when I wanted to scream, "Mom, get the camera!" You know what I mean? Like the like what we had at the schoolyard, like schoolhouses.
Those the compound, yeah. There were 5 teams.
Bamboozle take by Artorbs. Then after that, we had 5 teams joining in there. Only 2 surviving. One of those we were like, nope, I'm out.
This was really lovely. And how does the score look overall? Do we have anything? No? Then, we don't have the scores after this game yet. We maybe can show them after we come back from our little break.
Or maybe we can show them now. Who knows? It's just... it works in mysterious ways. Wait, we are back from the BSL studios for the game number 4. Season 3. PUBG.
Last game of the week, number 6.
Did I miss something? No, I think no. So, as we are preparing for the game, we know that the standings are there. Let's see where we are after the game number 3. For those who missed out after the game, there they're going to be.
Well, we see Bait Academy are the number 1s. They are looking forward to reach 300 points after this game.
Yeah.
If they finish it with like 1-2 points, then obviously they will be just before 300 points, but definitely they are going to be at 300 points. And at this point, there's 5 games left in total.
Yeah, but I think the biggest fight right now after the standings have updated
for top 2?
For the top 4 position. As your Esipirmais, Nordic Goblins, those three teams are going there for the grabs as well for the second and third team.
Looking
Yes.
forward. Yeah, Beta Academy are pretty much already. There has to be a miracle for other teams to get them to make Beta Academy finish last with 0 points.
Yeah, the
Pretty much.
P9 fans should get yourselves together, cut the internet cords of Beta Academy or something.
Yeah.
I'm not suggesting to do so. That was a joke, but if you do, don't quote me on
But
that.
then you have
okay?
to go to North America, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's not
But you
gonna
know,
work.
the General has some crazy fans. All right, they will
Well,
be
by looking at the chat, definitely. Well, okay, let's be a bit more serious when we have a look.
roasted.
P9 and Division, those two teams are fighting for the top two. It pretty
Yes.
much seems like they have guaranteed to be in top 3 as well.
Yeah.
And by looking at how Division are doing this week, well, it's a bit not underrated, but they are a bit underperforming. That's what I
Yes.
wanted to say. Yeah.
Yes.
They are number 3 between the teams. There's only 6 points between P9 and Team
Mhm.
Division. So these two Latvian teams will be fighting for at least for the title of the best Latvian team.
Yeah,
Not the best team
and-
in Baltics, but the best Latvian team.
And don't forget that the top 4 teams are going to the LAN tournament, and those are
Land Showdown.
showdown match
More LAN
tournament
showdown,
game,
yeah.
whatever you can call that. But the top 3 is, I think, kind of set. But the top 4,
Top 4.
the last position for that top showdown, Baltic eSports, blah blah blah. We have your Esipirmas and Nordic Goblins, as we said
Who do you
previously.
think? Do you think?
I'm really bad with the predictions, as you can know. I
But-
wondered it's the Nordic Goblin. I don't know why.
I'm for Esipirmais. I'm for Esipirmais because I think it's a new team. New team gathered together from a lot of people. There has been a lot of games where they have shown up big time,
Mhm.
and a lot of games as well where they haven't been showing at all.
I just figured out my answer. I know why Nordic Goblins. Because they're from Lithuania. That would mean the whole 3 countries are going to LAN.
Yeah, because yours is Estonian, right? Yeah, Estonian. So, yeah.
Right now it's
It's Estonia, Latvia, pretty much all the way down to top 6.
yeah, and that's why Nordic Goblins should step up and get that position from my side.
Hopefully.
But the page number 2, let's look at that. Aggressive Proto in the 9th position.
Team Daropaso, not the last anymore. Not the last figure of 5. Unfortunately, these guys have given up. None of the games they have been inside the server. Unfortunately for them, they are out already down. I'm pretty sure that they will be the last ones because 99% they're not going to join in the last week as well. Daropaso gotten a step up. So 67 points there.
And they changed a little
Totally
bit.
Spice still without any points in this week.
Uh-oh.
Sitting on that 11th spot, but still 20-point difference between
So,
the teams.
Yeah, those were the standings. We have almost everyone in the server. So,
Close to starting.
the question now, I'm going to be the first one to ask this. So, how was the game number 3?
How was the game number 3? Exciting. Very excited. Why? Again, none of the towns except Pochinki, kind of side of Pochinki was inside the zone where P9 was fighting Esipirmais.
Yeah.
Then there was a nice shot from General coming all the way across the hole, whatever it was, the grass area where none of the trees came over, but the kill got stolen from Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord actually really doing a good job. And that's these guys for last season. I remember I was playing against them, and I was always against
who
them, you know.
knows?
But I'm so excited to see that they are doing really well and finishing the top 5 at least pretty much every single game this week.
That's really well played by them as well. But the question still stands for the other teams as well. Like for the will they step up a bit as well? We see that they
This
are
week
ready
hasn't
to
been.
battle, but they
This
haven't.
week hasn't really been for them.
Only in the first game they showed that they can. They were fighting with the division, and that's about it.
Yeah, and then game number 3, they lost the division, pretty much all wiped out with nice nades coming from LQ, some nice shooting coming from him as well. Then you were connected with some shots on Catastic.
Exactly.
So it's a lot of stuff going on. Only team that has proven to be really strong and properly, going over any with that smoke wall that we saw from Beta Academy.
Yes,
Smoke
yes.
wall for X-Chris to get away. He gets X-Chris drove to the next to the house. He got knocked down to like 11 health. All of his teammates dropped a lot of smokes, made a really nice smoke wall for him to get back to them. So that's like all these small, kind of you would expect maybe you could call them small plays, guys, but if you would know how much that means.
Yeah, or in that moment, like whenever, if the teams that are playing in the BSL are hearing this, go there, download the replay, and watch what Bait Academy did. Like they had so many plays played out by them. I can't explain. That's so well done by them, and I think it's just the way of how this game works. And
I have seen it.
Our production team is showing us some memes on the side while we wait.
I have seen it, so nothing really special there. But I was laughing at the first time when I saw it. But looking at the teams all together, we can see from the lineups that we see inside here right now. Well, as we said already, Beta Academy is playing with the 3 members again.
Yeah.
Roxy got still for aggressive, but support just at 1 member that died in the last game as the first one. Didn't succeed in doing any damage there. Team G is missing actually the guy. Last game we talked more about Artu. He's not there yet.
Arta.
Yeah. I was Arta.
He did the bamboozle play.
He was
and
the bamboozle playing against Atrops there in that house.
I will use that. Like, I have fought in those houses, and I didn't know that you can actually do that from the balcony.
I did, yeah. That's the only house where this like the small shed is next to.
Yeah.
You can get on from that balcony.
I know that there are different spots, but that's more like the farm buildings where you can crawl yourself to jump in the window in the farm building from the 2nd floor. But that's about it in the Erangel. In Miramar, there's more than one spot like that.
Well,
but that's about
looking
it.
more at the teams for team. I see we're already starting the match. That you don't see guys there. That's Cable Knights will have to play without Colfinus, so there's 3 of them starting as well. Team G starting 3 of them.
Yeah.
And Team Beta Academy, that's the same as last game, starting 3 of them, but they still managed to rack 14 kills in that game.
And win.
It.
And Aggressive but Supportive will have only Roxy God.
Roxy God, yeah, when Figaro 5 is not playing at
Roxy
all.
God, this one goes for you.
This one goes for you. So the last game, guys, of week number 6, Miramar. Well, any predictions?
Let the best team win.
The best team win. That's what Pasala.
It's like the show. You know, no, not the Tatar Pasala. Yes. I mean, yes, Tatar Pasala should win and Totally Spy should die first. But what I wanted to say, it always before these games and whenever I played the tournaments, I remember like in the Rocky movie, the guy says that it's not about how hard you can hit. But how hard you can get hit and stand up still and play through.
That's what was standing up.
And this is the week number 6 already, and they're still playing and still learning because it's the learning process for them. You can't get this kind of play style or anywhere else in the public games. It's just here or playing in a Face It and some other unknown
leagues.
Or low-level leagues, and this is just Baltics coming together and showing off who's the best out of everyone.
Hopefully, we'll see some more action. In this week, Beta Academy, the lowest place where they have finished, I think, was top 2.
Yeah.
I think. Because I'm not sure what was the first game. I know that the second game they finished 2nd with that nade from Razy that was, oh, hello, I'm here.
They didn't win, but they were somewhere in the top 2.
Yeah, so pretty well played week for them. And as we
pardon us, we are the casters, not the analysts, all right?
Yeah, we are the casters indeed. But we try to analyze some stuff, you know, and
trying our best.
Trying our best, guys. And we are pretty much starting the game number 4 to the last game of week number 6. And the plane, we can see it already on your screens, guys. The plane is very centered. It's flying pretty much the same as the first plane was flying. Pretty much over everything you can fly to. El Azacar, San Martin, El Pozo, Pecado, Los Leones, whatever you want.
Yep.
Choose it.
I choose Power Grid.
Power Grid, my God.
I really like the Power Grid. I remember when we were playing the new tournament system even a year ago or even more like that. We were practicing Power Grid in this map, and we really like that place. But now they even updated it, and it's more loot around it. I still like it more than Picado.
Well, how do you think? We'll see some more games where actually teams are going to fight in the really early stages of the game. So the last game we saw a team of Atrops, I think, fighting against Totally Spies. They managed to get some kills there. Well, let's see. Let's see how this turns out.
This is the 24th. No, yeah, the 24th game in the season. I think some of them are bloodthirsty, and that's why we have the that's why we have the Picado with 2 squads there. So yeah, a bit of action happening.
Well, all the teams have been landing already, and we can see Picado is going between Sipirmais, and that's a team of Ensure. So these guys, they're wanting to fight that really early. I can understand that. Who will come out on top? Already Gora with the M4 and M4 and M16. So that's a nice first weapons to have. So probably well, the last time we saw 2 teams in here were Beta Academy, and I think it was it Ensure as well at that point. And well, now it looks like.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Like the Picado is taken by different teams every single time, and those are not. Even one of those are not that they would last.
Almost feels like the teams are landing here just to fight early.
I think they have like their the whole BSL chat, and they just go there and talk about that. And
the zone.
This is how you finish the week 6. That's how you finish.
This is a great zone for us to have, guys. I'd say that this is really, really good. Really, really good for you to see, because what happens here is basically, you know, all this part here, if you have a look, this hill, this is the zone where you cannot enter. And all these teams have to rotate in. San Martin, Del Patron, some people shooting here in Picado. But this is gonna be a massacre. It should be a really, really early some kills that are trying to get inside the zone.
Oh, talking about the San Martin, we have 4 different squads there. We have Roxy with the VSS. If you are alone with the VSS, that's really nice.
He sees an enemy as well.
He misses.
And no, he's just hitting like 2 shots.
1.
He would have, yeah, just 1. And you know, VSS is such a small amount. Well, it doesn't do any damage. Just does not do any damage.
You shouldn't spray with it. You have to be gentle with that gun.
Yeah,
I really like VSS. That's one of my favorite guns.
That's why you will never play in BSL, sir.
I'm casting it.
Yeah, that's why you'll never play. Oh, that's a nice headshot coming in from Roxy.
Yeah, with the VSS.
But that's probably just a weapon that he found. You can't say this weapon is really good, because it's not.
No, I can't say that. I have that, you know, that new update where you can collect some mastery points and stuff like that.
Oh, and VSS is your top weapon.
Yep, I have the most. No, the second top. I have the most with Vector, and the second most with VSS. And that's why I'm casting, right?
Who am I casting with, guys? Please help me. God almighty. Still people in Picado. Team Esipirma is against Ensure. They are trying to find each other. Doesn't look like they pretty much looted the places where they landed first. And that's all they have done.
Nice graphics. But no. Don't go away from this topic. Why are you dissing on the Vector?
No, on Vector right now, because they've changed the bullets on it. Let's see, nice goes out, just looking. Maybe he's trying to get in. Nice headshot, yeah. Coming in onto, who's that? Was that Mr. UH? Nice headshot on him. But X-Solution actually got some hits as well onto him. Well, you have to keep it fun, you know? You have to keep it fun, because, well, nothing really happens this early. You can see they are still sitting into this. In this arena, Goro is off angle trying to get some shots. Nothing is happening here.
Dude, I almost choked when you were calling him like a little puppy and like, oh, he gets a little headshot. What? Oh my God, dude, you surprised me.
Kelly Mello went down to funds, and Mafu straight up traded this kill. So this is fights going on in San Martin.
I think there won't be a lot of surprises. The Kalimilla will be picked up in their house, and
I think he's gonna get revived. Actually.
And the same goes for the funds as well.
So picked up. When you say pick up, I actually thought that picked up from the enemy team. You know, they will pick up the kill.
I thought, like, you know, groceries. You go and you pick them up, and the same with your teammate.
Yeah, he's getting revived, so all good there. Fund is gonna be revived as well. So these two teams, not not really sure. There's another member, you know, the Roxy got that is trying to get a couple of those points. He is playing that aggressive player. He's not caring about the placement. He just want to get one of those kills.
But I think right now he has to just wait out a little bit, because just knocking down on the side of the San Martin, we have the Beta Academy going in for those kills.
So yeah, they will try to join this fight in. It's fantastic with a off angle coming in. Roxy God goes down without getting any kills. That's Riggs, just nice headshot on him. Calimella with that second knock goes down as well. Fantastic actually should know that there's just one member that Riggs got. But Mafu goes down from Fonz with his nade as well.
But as much as they know, the Bait Academy is just knocking on their doors, and they are there already 2 versus 3 in this fight. Particularly, I think they are 2 versus 3 or 3 versus 3.
Well, it's at the minute. It's I think all members of team of Yor right now alive. And X-Chris with a nice nade on Fonz. He sees another member and gets a nice
what a
headshot.
headshot by
Nice
X-Chris!
headshot. Fantastic.
He gets the Katastic on a half hill just by 2 bullets down there, and he gets some more as well. What's happening?
But there should be a nice nade coming in from
X-Chris
X-Chris.
is really precise with these.
He knows these nades are just, and that's it. Fonz down, Race is going with him, I think. At this point, Razy drops in another nade. Nades are insane in this game, and X-Chris just knows how to use them properly.
Exactly. In 10 seconds, they shifted the fight in their favor. They have 2 versus 2 right now. Those are just the last 2 members left for the team Yor. They took out the whole team, like 2 teams to be fair, and now they have met by Bait Academy, and they're not showing any mercy from their side.
Meanwhile, we were talking, I think the team Yor is going to rotate away. It looks like they are running away, so no fights will continue in here. We saw Blue Star going down in in this compound here, fighting again, praise the Lord. Meanwhile, that was happening. Some kills finally are going down in the Pecado, so team of Esipirma is against Ensure. They are finally fighting and something is happening.
Woo! They're just going around and poo each other. Hopefully they get some more and more action, as they have only 2 members left.
2 members left.
Lietus, only the last heal will be used. If they decide, like if Esipirma decides to push them in, I think they're going to be in so
pretty much
huge
looks
favor.
like it pretty much knocks, because they know that we are all 4 together, and this is only just a couple of members. So you have to play it safe, don't lose anybody, but get those kills. Secure them.
Don't lose anybody and nobody. Haha.
Good joke. Well, this is what I was talking about. They are doing it together, checking everything correctly. Matt, we know this guy can shoot, and he can do it properly. He gets some kills from Vicious. Vicious actually with a nice angle on him.
To be fair, he can get shot as well. Oh!
Vicious actually gets from Xvolution, but that's
what happened?
We're not sure, but well, we were just looking at the kill feed. The Blue Star actually got every member of Team Cable Knights out, so they are out. Team of Ensure are out, so that's 2 teams out.
Wait. So in just a second, we had 2 teams being slaughtered somewhere on the map, and those were so we have the Nordic Goblins fighting with the Praise the Lord, but on the side, they got 2 more kills, like the whole squad out.
And I'm not really sure. I'm just trying to look this area. You're trying to get a closer kind of understanding where Blue Star got those kills. On which car? Because it looks like he blew up a car. Could it be this? Nope. Yeah. No idea where Blue Star got these kills, but
interesting.
You can see some enemies lying down here.
Well,
those 2 teams are out.
Well, while this fight was happening, just a quick glance, we had a teammate driving his teammate over, as usually. So, as it's official, this is BSL game.
Well, Zikli's got a finished off kill on Sufit, so that's another member of Team Division out.
Looks like the Flabber could be knocked down as well.
He's all by himself, so pretty much every team, he has found a pretty nice camp to take. There's nobody shooting at him from here. That's the thing, how you can check these camps is basically when you are arriving like this and you can hear shots coming from left, shots coming from right, and you are driving past these houses and nobody's shooting at you. That's when you know pretty much like 90% that nobody's in it.
I have a question for you. What were they looting? Why Flabber only has 5 bandages and that's about it?
Oh, that's a good question. It's a good question. Maybe he already
Right now, Missouri is showing his spray control. He almost gets the Yor team down as Katastic drives somehow himself in a full stop mode, but otherwise than that, Missouri misses a lot of bullets and nothing huge.
Oh, a lot of teams are already inside the zone, and a lot of teams still have to go inside the zone. We can see this upper part here. That's Garlic Cola guys are still out here trying to rotate in. They have split up a little bit. That's the team Ensure. Some other guys. Sorry, Team G. That's Team G just rotating in now. They already have some compound here.
Alchemist down.
Alchemist is down and out. That's team. It's actually Team Totally Spies who's knocking them out. Where's that happening actually?
On the side of the...
That's just happening here, and I think it was a knock from the car or a bike.
That's a tilter.
That's something.
A
like
lot
that.
of moments there have been where I would think if I would be in their position, I would smash my desk in this moment. I don't know why. Like,
Well,
imagine you drive through from the military base. You drive.
They're still rotating inside the zone. So 2 members already rotated in. They don't have to rotate too far away. Then what I don't like is about Flabber and Elky. They are both really split. So if one of them goes down, that's it.
Looks
So
like
they shouldn't be peeking at all.
Looks like General is picking a care package by himself, and hopefully it's something good for him to carry on this game.
Well, it looks like AVM time, baby. We know he can
Oh.
shoot with an M24. Can he show us off some skills with that AVM? What do you think?
How many headshots?
I'm saying he's gonna get like 2 knocks and probably both will be stolen.
I think he's gonna flip the car and die now. Knowing
Well,
General,
you're so positive.
it's knowing General. You know he can do like 5 headshots straight away, and then
See how safe he's driving, 40 kilometers an hour.
he's
So
hearing
he's
me.
hearing you. Yeah,
Like,
look,
nope,
safe
nope,
driving
nope,
there.
Nope.
35, like speed is just not there. But he knows. his team-
Risey.
He knows.
Rit almost got the shot, and well, he wasn't feeling it yet.
Well, the zone is already pretty much closed up. It's the second zone, 12 minutes inside the game. Still 40 people alive. Not a lot of people has gone down. A couple of from team.
Hey, look at that! Totally Spies are joining in the zone.
Final, yeah.
Welcome.
The second phase is already gone, and that the next zone is pretty center. But we still have to remember that this part of the mountain here, that's the part where you cannot be. That's simply
Look at that.
just
If
not.
the final zone's going to be here in the
if
middle of
it's-
nowhere.
Yeah, it's every single team that has to go out.
Annabelle, and
At
she's
the-
spraying
at
down
this
some of
point-
the members of the Nordic Goblin as well. Almost hits the car. I think he got the tire as well, but can't
But they-
just finish them off.
They got in a really good spot as well, I think, Blue Star.
Yeah.
Since he's inside the zone. And, well, Missouli, the guy that we spoke about earlier last game that just basically made it all happen for these guys. They still have this compound here if Missouli finds it out and he tells his teammate. But he decides to go for this little shack, which is not a great thing. He's
With a
kind of
sliver
safe
of
in it.
health.
It's kind of safe from one point. You know from what point it's really safe to be
You're
in
in
here?
the middle of zone.
You're in the middle of the zone, and if some of the teams decide to push close to it, they cannot do it because, for example, team of Dator Pasel from here can shoot you team P9 from here. Pretty much it's open. It's just if you have a look at this from
It's so
aerial view,
it's
just
so
you
open that
cannot-
it's good.
There's nothing to hide behind.
Yeah.
And that's why Misuli's position is kind of right at this point.
Oh, like I'm looking at that, and I hope that the last zone's going to be there around that shack. But otherwise,
The game changer again.
we have debate academies in Montanoa arriving there. Still with going to be fighting with Team Yor.
Estofy actually, I think, heard the car that they arrived with, but he should be aware that that's them.
Yeah.
The way that they both drove off from San Martin is basically, it's like awareness, just awareness. They cannot be sure. We can be sure. We know that.
But we again go around that loop that we think that they should know, but do they know?
Do they know?
We'll see.
Still, teams of, for example, team of Athrops are still alive. This team of P9 just next to them as well. Team of Esipirmais, they are here. Missouli just all by
Props to
himself.
everyone. They have a good positions, and we have still 12 teams alive and well on the
Well,
the
still
next
40
zone
people.
as well.
Yeah, 15 minutes in, 40
Yeah.
people alive. So that's what we want to see. You want to see Skelly on Exvolution.
Yeah. I think there won't be a lot of action happening, just in a whole different few fights there. But otherwise than that, it's just a plain and easy pickups.
Skelly's just trying not to let them Exvolution just be picked up, but I think he's still managing. He has a lot of cover from this upper angle here, just to find behind. Some knocks already going down. I think it's that's Estafy and Mr. Knights actually got killed and finished off, so that's 2 against 2 now. Razy and Mr. Xcris against STP and Fantastic. Nice shot coming in from STP. Let's see, nades are not so, not so helpful in these kind of scenarios.
I'm looking at what Bait Academy is doing right now and how they are playing. They feel like a different team that we just had in the last game.
A little
They
bit.
look a bit scared. I don't know why.
Because it's always so much harder to fight in these kind of houses when you are in open field. That's what it is. Look, maybe Fantastic actually finds Xcris in a second. Xcris holds a nice angle, gets STP almost down to sliver of the health. Really nice shots coming from Xcris.
What a spray control play
Yeah,
from him.
he's just so aware. Look, and he's almost full HP. And that nade again. Nice nade from Xcris.
That 300 IQ play.
As well. And Molotov on Fantastic. And that should be a kill on Fantastic as well. He should be just dying in a second. I think he should be dying.
He will get up. And
Managed
the
to run
Xcris
through.
should just go there and
Xcris
pre-fire.
is
Will he do
just-
so?
Yeah,
Yes.
and Razy helps out as well. Really nice crossfighting from both Razy and Xcris. Well done by these guys. Unfortunately for Team Yor, they are going out in place number 12.
I take my words back. I wanted to shit talk a bit the Bait Academy for being scared, and what happens?
Well,
What
Blue Star just
happens?
arrived with a car next to these guys of Team Dator Pasal. He's still alive there. So this is going to massacre as well. I'm not really sure how they let this happen because they had us all figured out, and Tuflix goes down from a nade from Blue Star.
Wait. Let me get this straight.
There
Blue
wasn't
Star drives in.
Yeah, kills 3 members.
Well, okay.
This is weird. This is the stuff that cannot be happening. This is what we don't even expect to be happening, you know?
Well,
That's why we are so surprised about it.
Oh, Flabber is in a bit of a pickle. I think he's going to be dropping
Flabber
out
is
from
in a
this game as
really
well.
bad position,
Yeah.
and that's it. Flabber is gone. Gazelki is not even nowhere next to him where he can be helped.
Yeah, when we were talking with Cloudtail a bit ago, a while ago, he was saying that it's really fun to play BSL because it's unpredictable. If you play the pro league games,
already
you know where
to
everyone
expect.
knows.
Yeah.
You know how people shift, but here it's just there are teams that are doing like monkey strategics. They're like, oh, let's go there. Like, why shouldn't I take a car, drive through the city, and
What's going
hope
on
to
with
survive?
these guys? Lankes just got a shot from
I think
team of...
he's going in.
Yeah, that's Mysterious from Praise the Lord actually gets a knock on him. This was weird because they were running. It's this point where the zone is shifted like this. You shouldn't be losing cars. So Lankes is out from the zone. Team of Team G are just all 3 still alive. I think they started 3 of them as well. They have pretty clear run towards the zone.
But they are getting shot by.
The only person who's kind of like could ruin their chances is Missily. We spoke about him earlier. Zone is definitely not in his favor. Zone is again in favor of our guys P9. Then there's guys from that's General with that one. Knock.
Well, first
Really
headshot.
stolen. First headshot there. AVM hasn't spent a lot of bullets. Still 14 bullets for him to shoot. That's actually, no, he has spent a lot of bullets. He spent almost 1/3 of the bullets that AVM gives you. LQ's all by himself. He knows he cannot peek. As soon as he goes down, he's out. It's all team out.
A lot of members here are alone somewhere in the middle of fields. As we look, the Crazy is trying to get some knocks off the Team G.
Mister is in PTL that they have really good position where they are. And the enemies of Team G are inside the zone. Now it's a huge rotation.
Yeah,
now
and
it's
just from the
insane.
side. What I wanted to say is Bait Academy joins in from the side and they get a knock, but unfortunately not a kill. Xcris finishes up.
That's just gonna finish him off in a second. Yep, that's
they have a really good position there, but they will have to shift. Look at that, like they will have to push in just in a few seconds.
They will. They are in a pretty bad spot right here. They will have to cross at least 2 teams, in my opinion. Praise the Lord will move into here. Team of Atrops is going to move in here. That's already as well. Epitomize, they are here. So they will be moving inside the zone. There's going to be a massacre in this area here.
I think those 4 teams going to be fighting each other just in a few seconds.
They should.
And hopefully Bait Academy.
Atrops is the one that should be using this kind of position where they are.
Yeah.
They are on a high ground.
They
Everybody
should
else
be right
should
now
be
looking at
moving
the
in.
praise the Lord.
Well,
and that's
guys from Bait Academy are still trying to get some knocks, really early knocks, because they know they have to rotate in, and that's
and on a
going
side
down
Evolution.
And they know it's pretty much they are done. they are done now. Razy's going down as well. There's no way Razy's surviving. He's finishing off Iskris, and he was trying to get himself to die in the zone, but Excolution gets that, well, finish.
And play. So this is Bait Academy gets almost no points. 5, only 4 kills, and otherwise than that, that's it for them. LQ somewhere from a distance gets down in Armand. So this is Llama right now looking down. That's the team Atorps looking at the SCPMICE eSports and trying to close them out.
SCPMICE and another team was rotating in. Praise the Lord. Yeah. So these teams should be meeting right now. Should be a massacre here between 3 teams.
That's what's happening. Ruby is trying to get a better shots down, but Ruby's getting shot by the P9 on the lowest hillside. And Madkid just pushes in.
So this is favorites out as well. I think there's only just these 2 members left.
And Erikas from somewhere steals a kill.
A nice play from Crazy, but no! It's just a huge trade there, straight off, and he's getting shot in the back from another team. So instead he's trying to fight back, and Tiltmaster with a nice nade, just straight on top of them. 2 kills goes for them, but he goes down. Yeah, he gets knocked, but I think he's knocked in a safe place where he can actually pick up.
Yeah, I think they still have time to do so, but the zone is not forgiving. It's going to be shifting in just in a few seconds, and after that, that's going to be it for them. If they go on the hillside, they will be met by P9 lower there in the houses. But around the zone, we have the Ottobs pushing in the Totally Spies. Those are still up there and running.
Spies guys are still all 4 of them with 3 kills. That's something I really, really like to see. These are the guys that I'm really rooting for, and what team of Atrops they have to rotate in, and it's not the easiest rotation they have to do.
But on this side of the map, LQ is almost in the zone. He will have to shift out just in a few seconds. But Rit is in the back of him, and as well the Blue Star.
Excolution is showing off big time, and Ziklis actually secures that kill for his team. So that's team for Totally Spies already with the 4th kill of the team.
And that is 1 less member for P9 in these last seconds. So that's only Spyro and General securing the middle side for them.
General has spent a lot of bullets, but I think we only saw 1 AVM headshot that he got, and he got picked up. So no kills for General yet. With that AVM, he has used a lot of bullets. It's only 9 bullets left. Let's see if he can actually manage to land some shots with it.
But I think the next knock the General gets gonna be the zone's gonna be taking for his toll them there. But otherwise, I think they just I think that was a bad play for General to switch from a bolt action gun to
AVM?
To AVM, because right now he's a bit scared and he's not using his bullets.
I think it's more because they are losing people. They have lost both Armans and both Kiwish. So this is where, you understand it's still a lot of people live. It's 16 people live, and it's only 2 of us left.
Exactly, but we have to give the props as well to Division. He got 1 more kill. He's waiting up for the placement points.
Kid is waiting for the Athros team to push onto them. They know they have to leave the zone first. Matkid, look at him, but he'll off angle. Skelly finds Matkid. Matkid wasn't expecting that to happen.
The big plays coming from Athos, and hopefully some more as well. But what is that? Gets a General and finishes him off as well, and that's already 10 kills for the SCPMICE eSports. That's the point that they need to secure that 4th place. Oh, Spyro, what a nade!
With a nade, yeah, maybe the second one flies on Excolution. Looks much better. Could it connect with him? Was pretty, but just a bit more further away. No connections there. So this is a massacre between a team of Totally Spies now and really nice play by Pulsar. Really good play by Pulsar from a nice jump out of the window, and he just didn't manage to jump out from it totally, but did it enough. These are the plays. Really nice play.
Waze, I saw that what you said previously in a chat that I had an unlucky game. What was that? What was that? How you are approaching the houses? What were you doing, my man?
Well, all team of Totally Spies are still alive. That's what really nice to see. Let's go. Actually gets a knock on Gigi Veshka, but straight away he gets traded. So that's full team wipe for Athorps, and Team Totally Spies are all still alive.
I think the division have to join in now, as we can see his LQ is slowly approaching the Totally Spies, and if he does so, he can secure 3 kills for his
If
team.
he's checking the kill feed, he should be aware there's a lot of people still alive. That's Stilt Master trying to get the kill on Blue Star. Blue Star is probably the last member of Team Team Nordic Goblins alive, and he's down and out in place number 5.
But he got a knockdown for the X Evolution. He's going to be picked up, but Spyro with an A.
Yeah, Spyro. And the Shenanigans just landed. So that's a kill secured for Spyro.
How do people do that timing? I don't understand.
With really nice plays here and gets some shots from Pulsewar. Dows all the way down to 38 health here. That's Team Totally Spies are really landing those shots. They will actually run onto LQ right now. LQ gets a knock on the Stony Edit. He's trying to survive a bit more longer. Tries to get another. Ziklis from off angle. Yeah,
headshot from Ziklis.
Ziklis from off angle shot. Really well done by him.
So those are Totally Spies. Can they actually pull together and win a game? We still have Spyro left for P9. We have 2 members for the SC Permas eSports.
And full lineup for Totally Spies.
Full lineup for Totally Spies. It's everybody's game. I think if we compared all of these teams, everyone can perform, and Spyro can clutch the game if he wants to, and if he concentrates himself to do so. And as well, the Totally Spies, they are like Zergs in StarCraft. They can rush through everyone now.
He has picked up this AVM from General, so that's a one-shot hit in armor. If second armor, nice shot on the Stony.
What a headshot!
Really hot headshot there. He's gonna be straight up, try to be picked up, I think. And they will be successful in doing so.
I think in this moment they are a bit crippled up on that hill. What I would like to see is that SC Permas eSports pushes a bit more. They're playing passively, obviously. They have the hillside for themselves, but I would want them to push a bit more and make some action on the side.
You know, they have to wait for the next zone because Spyro is in a really, really good cover. Or it's 2 options. They have to wait for the next zone, or they have to peek Spyro together. Basically, he can knock one, but both of the other guys have to give something in return.
Yeah, you can't get a triple kill with the AVM straight out, but...
That's Goes. Goes gets Ziklis. They're off angle, so it's only 3 members now left for Team Totally Spies.
Slowly shrinking, but look at that 12
It almost feels like they are working together with Spyro, SC Pyramids, so it's basically 3 against 3 situation.
It's the telepathic powers.
These SC Pyramids are not fighting with Spyro at all, they are just leaving him alone. Spyro is the only one that has to rotate outside the zone. One of the members of Totally Spies is already inside the zone, the rest should be moving right now.
But what an unfortunate moment. If you look for the Spyro zone, he will have to shift through the hillside, and unfortunately, that's the place where both teams can spy on you and try to get you.
In my opinion, Spyro should be going in backs of SC Pyramids. He's not getting into the left side where Totally Spies are, because they are watching him, and he should be moving a little bit more to the right and then trying to find these guys.
Or to use the timing while Totally Spies are busy with SC Permas eSports and try to shift on their side.
SC Permas eSports are inside the zone, they won't be fighting because these guys are on high ground, SC Permas are in the low ground, so Spyro has to...
No one knows.
Spyro should know that because he sees it. This guy knows how to play these maps. He has a lot of competitive experience, so he should be aware.
Spyro.
I'm rooting for him just because he's alone.
Yeah, well, obviously, you know, or because you really like P9.
Not this season.
All right.
I was excited about them in the first
He has 8 smokes. Use them now. This is...
He will, and that's a nice miss.
nice miss, but at least he tries.
Okay, that's a hit.
But not the AVM hit. I think some other guys hit him.
And he's trying... but Goes. That was unfortunate. That was... See why I said to them that they should be going onto the right side. Why Spyro should be going onto the right side.
But look at that instantly. They are 2 versus 2 left. And what a... Almost a headshot from...
It was headshot,
I think it was but it was the level 3 gear, I think.
Could be.
Yeah.
And that's how it's saved.
So close.
Master finished off Pulsewar, so that's 2 versus 2 right now.
So Gigi and Vesh got together with Estonian Edit.
SC Pyramids has 14 kills in total already now. They managed to get these 2 more kills, 16 kills.
I think they want to secure that 4th position.
They are going for it.
And I think after this game, that actually was going to happen.
Because Kotastic and Team Yor went out pretty early.
Yes.
And Nordic Goblins are out as well.
So no, it's more about the style points and to secure that position.
That's a miss from both sides. Both sides goes, but he doesn't miss that spray with M4. That's all to Estonia Edit right now. They are basically boxing him in. Goes are trying to get that nice shot
I really like the movement from Ghost. I see he is
You can
not.
see he's not afraid, and that's another hit on Estonia. Estonia
Not
basically just
afraid.
one
No,
hit,
no, no,
and that
no.
nade should be finishing off this game.
Ta-dam.
That nade. Here it is,
There it
baby.
is.
Here it is. That's game. All done. Winner, winner, chicken. Then it's 16 kills for Team SYROX. Well done, guys. You are putting a show in this game.
They are indeed the first in this game, particularly. Really well played by Ghost, Exevolution, Mad Kid,
All of
and
them.
Tiltmaster.
All of them did a great
or
job.
today, as we call him, Titmaster.
All of them did a great job.
As well for the second position. Really well played by Totally Spies. How they used those houses, executed every single one that tried to approach them, and that was the mistake by other teams. They tried to frick with them and try to take those houses in their name, but no cigar for them. In the third position, we have the P9, the General, Arman, Spyro, and Kuvish.
But this third place didn't feel
3 kills.
They had such a zone advantage at pretty much all points. The only problem was that high ground that they had against them at all points. And one of the things that I didn't really like was how much split they were at all points. Armans went down. You know, they were sitting in this compound for pretty much whole of the game.
Yeah.
Again, zones were flying onto them all the way. Spyro was, you saw how long he stayed in there.
Yeah.
Why should you be running out so, like, they wanted those kills, but in the end, it turned out, well, you can see 3 kills.
But I think they felt a bit secure in those houses, but what
Too
happened
secure.
when they got knocked down, they got finished instantly, and that I think that played a big toll in this game. And in the 5th position by just that bit, unlucky we had the blue star with Nordic Goblins.
But you didn't talk about 4th position. That's the LQ who did all the job by himself. Everybody else went down. Alchemist went down to Totally Spies.
That's correct.
Mr. Flabber went down to Totally Spies. Sufis died as well, and LQ stayed all by himself.
Yeah, I
pretty
think it's
much
gonna
middle
be
of nowhere.
I think it's gonna be pretty even between the P9 and,
Less than
Division.
10 points should be. Less than 10 point difference.
Should be. So that means we will have some more excitement for the last week. You know, we know who's gonna win the whole BSL. You know, no surprises, Great Academy. But a big but is that we still have Division and P9 battling it out and showing who has a bigger skill in this particular matter.
Well, I'm hyped about these games. The first game was really quiet. It felt really, really quiet.
You
Not
say
a lot
that
of
you are
actions.
hyped. I don't see that.
You don't see hype in me. What do you mean? But
I'm screwing
we
with
do
you.
have the standings after the game of 4th. Well, basically the last game of week number 6. So we do have 4 more games for you guys left in the last week. And then we only meet you at the showdown in HyperTown. But let's talk about the overall scores.
Yes, the standings are updated and the Beta Academy, without any surprises, are in the first place. So if they are that secured, right, they still
100.
technically, in 4 games, they can be overtaken by the P9, technically. But
so technically that
I hope, because they are where they are, we're going to see some more action by them, like some crazy things.
If my information is correct, the guys of Beta Academy is going to play only 2 of them next week. If my information is
take 2
correct.
substitutes.
So
just go on the streets and ask, do you play PUBG? Do you want to play with us? I don't know.
Should we offer them Haku and Bisboni to play for them?
That's an idea.
But we are having a look at the overall standings,
Cloudtail,
guys.
call me.
Beta Academy is in the first place, and I said they will reach the 300-point mark and they did. Unfortunately, they went out really early, but we saw the position just wasn't there. Razy killed Chris and tried to get himself dying there as well without giving any points off.
Indeed.
Team P9, 211 points, and Team Division with 204. As I said, less than 10 points. Last 4 games.
It's everyone's game.
Those are the decision makers.
And in the 4th place, there are the SYROX eSports, but we were speculating before, will they take that 4th place or not? But definitely they did, and they are where they are.
Lead now, 16 points.
And they've shown us that they can get 21 points in 1 game. So that's...
No, not 21. They got 16 kills.
Yeah, but I think 21 points.
You get 10 points per kill.
So,
26.
1 point per kill.
Yeah, 16 kills and win.
And win, how many points
10
are?
points.
So?
26.
26. Well, I was 5 points up. Big Matt. It's
Quick math by Mr. Nobody here, guys.
Well, still SCP mice are where they are, and they've shown that you can get a lot. 26 points. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah. Well, pardon me. All right. Well, I tried.
That's
So-
why I was looking at you like, what? What do you mean? Okay, guys. Well, Team Yor and Nordic Goblins are still dead. Just 3 points in between them. So that's a fight for the next week. I think even for the top 4, you can still fight. I
Oh my
believe in
God.
Yor.
I looked at the 8th position.
Okay. Oh.
Isn't that a comeback story?
Totally Spies in place number 8 with 102 points. These guys are making me proud.
Remember that in the week number 4, they were in the last position. So
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, they were in the dead last position.
With about 40, 30 points?
Yeah.
40 points, something like that. And just in 2 weeks' time, they stepped up drastically. And this is the second place with 9 kills. So it's a lot of points there.
Well, props to them.
Props to them.
I'm not a sore loser. I can admit my
exactly.
my misunderstanding about them, that they are actually good by some surprises, but I don't know.
That's why my analytic skills are better than yours.
Yeah. Well, and the second page are as it is. The Cable Knights are there with the 95 points, but only 1 point behind them. There are Aggressive BESL Pro, the boys who couldn't attend today. All of them,
Roxy.
only Roxy. Roxy, shout out to you.
went out both games, the first team.
Yeah, they have 94 points, but behind them, there are Garlicol in 11th position with 92 points. So they're going to be battling it out in the next week as well. And as well, Team G in 12, Artops in 13, and Shore in 14, 15 positions taken by Dator Posole. Oh, pretty nice. They are 15 number in the game and 15 place, so all worked out for them. And in the 16th place, we have Figure 05. So that is it.
We are done with that week number 6. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Yes, I did.
I did as well.
Well,
it
and
was
I
much
hope
better
that you
to
as well.
cast with me than I was in Hangover, right?
Who was Hangover?
Last week.
I don't know.
I don't know as well.
I don't know what it is. This
I
is
hope-
PG to the stream. we don't get hangovers. Oh, you drink too much milk. I know that feel when your tummy hurts and your head is a bit dizzy. Yes.
Guys, thank you very much for tuning in on this week number 6. For the last week next week, that's the last week. We will see you in.
Yeah.
Kind of like we are right here for the next season. Who knows what happens? Maybe I won't be here. Maybe he won't be here. Maybe both of us won't be here.
Well, we still have the LAN tournament.
But yeah, that's when you see us in HyperTown. Obviously, you'll see me much more than you will see
Same.
him. But yeah,
We'll see how
it is what it is, guys.
We're gonna say ciao to all of you.
Thank you, guys.
What is
Take care.